But yeah, so you continued onwards, pausing only to send a message a written message back to your blind friend.
You don't have to keep pointing it out, by the way.
To look after the horses. It constantly, every time I think of it, it reminds me of that bit in The Last Airbender where Aang and Sokka tried to write a note off to Katara. Anyway, so he sent a note back. Hopefully someone was able to read it for him. And continued on deep, discussing what are we going to do? Do we go back and follow the mission, stick to the plan, or do we go forwards, follow our instincts, and try and empower our dragon relics? Of course, you wanted to empower the dragon relics.
Instincts.
So, continuing on, you travelled for the rest of that afternoon, slept a night in a dark cavern. Discovered this interesting interaction with the moss that kind of keeps track of a sort of day-night cycle in the Darklands. And shortly thereafter in the morning, all this while following Moonsong's spell of direction, you came to the gates of what is proven to be a large underground structure, above which the name revealed it to be the palace of Vorthamir, the Blood Angel, which kind of spooked you a little bit, but the spell said go in, so you went in. You were immediately ambushed by some well-positioned deep gnomes who seemed to be keeping guard. Gave you a bit of a fight.
God, that was a long one.
But you overcame them and moved on. You moved on in. And yeah, what else has happened? You discovered the prison from which you rescued your new compatriot Asik, some kind of rat person with a penchant for alchemy.
David like that. Come
on. And and a sort of a knowledge of the Darklands that infinitely surpasses anything that you guys came here with.
By the way, David, I'm very proud of how much you've read up on the Darklands, and you have all that information just on the top of your
just ready to go.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be spitting random facts about the Darklands.
They're pretty light, actually.
Yeah, so this is where we keep our underground sun.
Wait, non-ironically, though, right?
Yeah, well, it specifically says some of the vaults of Orv jungles with artificial suns and stuff. You haven't come across any of those yet. You haven't gone deep enough.
Claudia will love it. Claudia will love it.
And yeah, so generally you have also, in addition to rescuing Asik, you've been hearing the sounds of not a fierce raging battle, but of sporadic fights breaking out and concluding throughout what is clearly a sort of vast cavernous structure sprawling before you.
Well, you thought it was more of a slaughter than an actual.
Yeah. Well, some of it sounded like it. You're hearing fighting. You're hearing, some of it sounds like one-sided. You're not sure which side, or even what necessarily the sides are. You did find when Bromok scouted ahead a large contingent of further deep gnomes that seemed to have been slaughtered by a pair of dread wraiths, which subsequently attacks the party. Dealing some significant harm and draining you guys quite a bit before they were overcome. And yeah, at the end of that Dread Wraith fight is where we left off. And, the Darklands music's not playing, so I gotta go.
Oh my god.
I think two other things minor worth mentioning, right, is just that where we saved Asik, there was that, negative anti-magic field.
Oh yeah, the whole prison seems to have an anti-magic field.
It's like a golem or some shit.
Because I feel like that might not be a one-off thing. Just saying. And then the other one is that Bromok did scout ahead earlier before the Dread Race.
And did see that big large cathedral area. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cathedral.
Yeah,
where I definitely did not see the Blood Angel. Nope.
From the floor below, you opened the door and saw it. As a short passage led to a balcony overlooking what seemed to be a vast, decorated cathedral.
Yeah.
Oh god, shit. Make me small, boss.
Shrink you down. No more rage.
No more. You know what I'm
suffering some serious shrinkage.
Man, I feel like crap.
Yeah. Does.
Doesn't
fucking hate those things.
I kind of look at the red person.
We did fight one before.
Yes, so like the last remains of the dread wraiths are just fading away into the air.
I think
like a silent scream.
I think we go back towards the entrance and take a rest. I don't think we're in a good position to continue on. I know there's at least 2 more flesh golems down below.
Did you see anything else?
Was there more fighting?
That.
Was there more fighting down there?
No, it hadn't reached there yet, from what I could tell. There was just 2 flesh golems sitting there. But which direction were they facing? Like towards the top of the map or towards the bottom?
Towards the bottom.
Okay.
They seemed to go against the bottom wall, and it looked like they were like leaning up against something.
Okay.
How long have the fighting have been taking place? Like since I've been here?
15 or 20 minutes.
Okay, so it's recent. Okay.
Oh, your camera's
David Frozen Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, he's a really good ventriloquist as well.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Let me see.
Okay, well, yeah, you're right. That we aren't really in good shape to go on. But if there is something attacking here, apart from us, it might not be a better time to, take advantage of the distraction.
And also,
Potentially.
this guy, and I kind of not my
Yeah,
towards red. He's not the worst. So there might be good people here, people who can help, that are fighting against this crazy vampire thing that.
Man.
I like the turn, the heel turn here, because both you were fairly untrusting the first time.
We just force on him. That helps a lot,
Yeah. That's true. The bond immediately.
I'll take a look at the right person. How is he, David? How are you dealing with the fact that you just follow like a wraith?
Well, I mean, they are not too uncommon down here, but I wouldn't want to face one again.
They're not uncommon. Fuck, shit.
Yeah. Have you seen things like that?
Stories.
Okay.
Well, look,
I like to think that Beck didn't like him up until he literally had a vial smashed in his face.
Yeah, I like that. That also helped. When I was like, that can happen. Why isn't everyone throwing healing potions at me?
As a minute or so passes.
Yeah, but I try to be leading us back towards the entrance.
Yeah, I'll kind of. Yeah, if you want, I'll walk along.
Sure.
Because it seems like a bad idea to see.
Yeah, but as that minute or so passes, the effect of the drain from the aura, not from the touch.
Yeah.
No, how am I meant
runs out.
So I'm down to 1 drain.
I believe you passed on the aura. Yours was unfortunately from a touch. Asik, you failed on the aura. You need your drain. So Asik, you reduce by 1. Moonsong reduces by. Moonsong is a drain. Poor old Blackbird though. She reduces by 1.
Oh shit! Yeah, Blackbird, she was fucked.
Let me just so reduce Asik's drained condition
Are
by
we
1.
physically moving our tokens back to the start then, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
So drain condition leveling up. You were drained, so it had subtracted 9, but then you leveled up where it would now be 10. Is it still 10?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
10 now.
I assume so, but I gotta redo that.
Nah, I disagree. 9 still. No.
Well, technically it's going from minus 18 to minus 10 because I just lost a thing as well.
That's good for you then. Alright, yeah.
When that goes away, do you gain that HP back as well? Because it's both a max and a current HP drain?
No, you don't gain the HP back.
Okay. Lame. That's okay.
Where are we going? Where are we going? How far are we
Okay,
going
to the entrance.
Alright.
Do we still hear?
Yeah, I mean...
Does the fighting echo so far that we can still hear like at the entrance?
Yeah, it gets more distant the further you move away.
I really don't like the fact that we might be leaving people. Asik, you seems mighty surprised by our appearance, us being, what do you call it, ground dwellers, above dwellers. What's the chances of there being more of us, another group? Seems pretty small, doesn't it?
You are the first one I ever saw.
The first one you've ever seen.
Yes.
And you're a true.
I've heard of occasional travelers, but this is the first time I met someone from above ground.
Well, it seems a bit too coincidental if it was another band of people like us.
Yeah. No, again, even based on those, the gnomes here, right, the Neep gnomes,
Yeah.
their reactions definitely made it sound like they thought we were undead. The opposite side was having, facing dread race of undead. Like, it seems like undead are trying to swarm this place for some reason.
Maybe we'll ask if you know a bit about the place, right? You were going to try to steal from the Blood Angel. Do you know if they have any like fucking rivals, enemies, stuff like that?
Well, apparently I didn't prepare quite as much
Oh,
for my big heist.
You get to make shit up, and it's now gospel. It's
You
like,
can
wow.
give me a society check, David.
Society check, yeah, sure. Let me. Here we go. Where's my
No.
shit? Baker's brain.
Yeah. You know that there's sort of vying supervillains in the Darklands.
Okay.
They don't all get along. If there's undead involved, it's unlikely that that's just some zombie horde or whatever that just happens to be passing through.
Sure.
It's more likely that they're undead under the control of like a necromancer or other such similar being. Lich, yeah.
Son of a lich.
Okay.
Even though it's all about liches, he plays.
You don't know of anyone specifically who'd finger for that, but
Maybe
you got yeah.
We had to get this map right for you to help us out. That was the deal. I hit my head a little bit in that
Right.
fight. That was the plan, right?
That is why I'm here.
Yeah, but you said you would lead us to this big web place, right? If we helped you get the map.
The first web.
Correct.
Yeah, the first web. All right.
So I'm
Not the
thinking
last
that
one.
you probably didn't think it was in the prison. Did you? You know, maybe.
Well, an act, I'm sure you got to get captured before they lead you in. It's like you bypass defenses that way.
Yeah, I decided the cell was the first place to check. Maybe they're hiding the artifact there.
2 raids of a rat. I understand.
Wait, but do you think it was on the person of this vampire, or do you think it might be lying around somewhere?
Yeah, where were you planning to search?
I would probably start with his chambers.
You know where they are.
A map would
I'm
probably
not
be
so
mighty
sure.
helpful with that.
No.
I
So
have no idea or anything.
your plan was
I didn't get very far. I was.
you didn't have a plan, you fucking idiot.
I was getting desperate. So. Yeah.
All right.
Well, are you really judging him for not having a plan, Beck?
Sure. I mean, he said he's smart. He's maybe a smart guy. I'm a fucking idiot. All right.
We do the best with what we can.
So what? We'll rest here a little bit. I don't think we should rest long, but enough
Right.
to feel a little better. And we go looking around for a bedroom. That's the plan.
Yeah, again, I still think we might want to go down and check out that cathedral. I have a feeling that the next floor down is where the fighting is continuing, and we may want to.
But do we want to fight? I mean, I know it's me saying that, but
Look, I'm all for destroying evil and the undead, but this vampire, if our weapons can't hurt it,
Right.
where are you coming from?
I
There
thought
is
silver could hurt it. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, and you guys do have that.
I got some silver paste or something.
Yep.
Alright, let's say our weapons can hurt
Arctic
it.
silver.
Do we feel confident in slaying this vampire angel?
I don't know what vampires are
Not
like.
at all, because only one of us would be able to hurt this vampire.
He could be distracted by the undead deck, and we could just
Potentially.
Yeah, we sneak. But then if we're trying to sneak past like that, do we want to go the cathedral probably pretty well guarded, right? If it is their main bit.
I think we heal up, go downstairs, we can check around. Maybe
Yeah,
don't go to the cathedral first.
Sure, all right.
But I have a feeling we'll end up there anyway.
Well, let me have a look at
Something just tells me.
Let me have a look at your wounds there, then, Mark.
Hey, Aztec, that was a mighty fine bullet you threw there. How many more of those do you have?
Might define what?
A
Bottle.
the one, the healing potion.
Man.
You hit Beck in the face with.
How
that one.
confident in my ability do you feel?
Oh yeah, that's shit. That's a fucking.
You
How
want
many?
me to-
Oh, I
easy
can't even
to-
remember how many
easy
instant
to-
alchemies you used because this has just been reset back to 15 out of 15. What were you at? You were at 9 out of 13 or something, I think.
Something like that, yeah. Because I didn't have anything prepared for morning, so I had
Yeah. Okay, so you'd be at
those
11
are
out of
mine.
15 now. Okay, there we go.
Hey Josh, how much faith do you have in Beck? Do you want me to do a DC 20 or DC 30? I have plus 20.
I have faith in you.
Go for the 30.
Alright, I
Come on.
attempt DC 30 on.
You're gonna not
Bromok.
want it or crush it anyway, so.
Bromok, I GR'd it, but I indeed succeeded, so Bromok
I
heals.
don't know, did you? Yeah.
Bromok heals 2d8 plus 30.
That takes 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, okay. So you guys just hunkering down in this tunnel.
Yeah.
Fixing each other up.
You're still GRing, by the way. No, never mind.
No.
It's there.
Just a
43. Woo.
Yeah, that's a big
Does that
chunk. That's a
actually max
chunky
me?
heal. So you're one off max? Perfect. Alright.
Yeah,
During
well,
this
nice.
time, as you're like tending each other's wounds, is anyone else doing anything for that 10 minutes while Beck is?
I could do my battle medicine. I don't even need to use my potions though. It's gonna make them immune to it for 1 day, but that's it.
You don't need to use battle medicine in combat specifically. You can just do like a regular. Yeah, one of the medicine skill checks is treat wounds that you can just do.
And I can just
So you
do
could just do what?
That only makes you immune for an hour, not a day. Yeah.
Okay, and I can use my crafting skill for it though because of my thing. What's it called?
Yeah.
But you have to decide the DC first. So like
yeah, right. So the way
I
it
know what
works
that means.
is so that you
Yeah.
decide what role you're trying to
Maybe
achieve,
it's best
and
if you use link to treat.
what's your crafting skill?
22.
What's your proficiency rank? Your master, right? Okay, so you
Yeah,
can,
I'm 16.
so you could aim for a DC 15, and on a success you would heal for 2d8.
you don't.
You could aim for a 20, and on a success you'd heal 2d8 plus 10. You could aim for a 30, and on a success you'd heal 2d8 plus 30. So 15 you can't
Yeah,
really
you
fail.
would always use like you basically do I want to do like the easy check and like guarantee heal for some, or do I want to risk it and like 50-50 heal for like a lot more?
Mm-hmm.
Slightly better than 50-50.
Yeah, even better 50-50.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
honestly, you're really good, right? 22. It's probably worth doing like the.
Let's go for 20 then.
No, it's 30.
How about
30.
right?
Yeah, if you go for 30, you only have to roll an 8 or higher on a d20, so that's good chances. Of
Okay, sure.
Oh no, now it's gonna all blow. We're gonna feel like.
Oh, yeah, by the way, everybody has 1 hero point except David, who has 2.
And you have to choose who you're doing it on first. So like, I would probably choose yourself at this point.
I spent the first lay on hands on myself for plus 30, and now I'm refocusing for.
Okay.
I'm very selfless, right? I'm gonna do it.
I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, I consider even healing.
So can I just do the check? Do I have to like do
Yeah,
something?
do quick
Yeah.
crafting.
I just claim I'm doing the 31. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we believe you. Oh,
There you go.
easy.
Okay. So you can roll 2d8 plus 30 for whoever you were healing.
2/R.
I think he said he was healing you, Ian.
No, he did not.
I said Leon.
Oh, Leon. Okay.
Me, wow.
Oh, you
Is
said you
Leon
were hurt with that.
Oh, Leon definitely is going to be full. I mean, you could roll really badly on the 2d8. You did not.
No.
I mean, that's pretty worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
And then you mean Asic himself needs a lot of healing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it. I'll spend like about half an hour down here if people are happy to do that.
Okay.
After the first 10 minutes, I will return the favor. Say, well, my hands aren't quite as nimble, but I can do this. I have a little trick of my own. And I just lay my hand upon you, and you heal for 30. Woo! I don't even have to roll anything.
Thank you, friends.
What's your DR now when you use your reaction in combat?
2 plus levels, so 12.
Nice.
I'll heal. Yeah, I mean, I'm really thankful to that. Right? I'll help the hand well. Well, as he's touching, more like bandage up a leg pretty tightly, you know, just like fucking, you know. You're not that low, are you? Do you know how much you're down, David?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's the only one we can't see number of.
Oh, you can't see the number on his HP. I can
No.
fix this.
I can't. Oh.
Yeah.
No, we can't.
There
I've
it is.
also never been able to see Moonsong, so I'm just okay with that.
Oh, well.
Well,
She never gets hurt anyway.
Okay.
Text overlay visible to everyone.
That's normally my job, but that got turned around real fast.
See it down,
Text
sir?
Surrounded by
overlay
dread
visible
raids.
to everyone.
I don't want to risk failing, so I'll just accept a DC 20 against you.
Okay, well, you risk failing anyway. Oh, baby!
Oh,
Double
credit.
critical success.
Yes, I succeed, so it's 48 plus 10, so I'm sure I'll give him enough anyway. I'm sure, right?
Ooh.
28?
Oof.
Ah, you're right. No, it's a few more. So, David, you heal 28, so you're at 93.
Oh, you're
That's
much better than me.
That's
Thank
good.
you, friend.
How long? I forget,
What
what
you
is-
chuck that bottle at my face? I mean, I've used healing potion before, but I've never seen one quite used that way.
Yeah.
How long do we have to rest for to get the other drain condition?
Long
Get
rest.
gone.
Yeah.
A long rest will bring that.
Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong, I'm willing to try it, but the way I've always been told to use a healing potion is to drink it.
Yeah, like, is that just a normal potion you just threw at me? I didn't know you could do that.
It's a regular potion. I have a really good hand for throwing miles.
You Leon, next time in a fight, you gotta try that, alright?
I'm pretty good at throwing my spear. I'm
I wouldn't
sure
go
it's
for it.
the case.
Pretty good at throwing.
Yeah. Pretty good throwing.
I mean, it's been... So you've had another 10 minutes to refocus, Jack, if you want to. So I just did another
Yeah, who's down?
one. I'm down 43. So.
Oh, you're down 43? Yeah, I get that.
Okay, so you guys, it was just like, what, half an hour or so?
20 minutes only, so.
20 minutes? Okay. Oh, Jacko already did. Oh yeah, at the end of the 20 minutes. Yeah. Wait, no, you didn't have it down hands at the start, right, Jacko, or did you?
No, so it's 10 minutes you did one, another 10 minutes you did another one.
Hasn't he done 2 now?
Yeah, no, I've done 3. So I
He's
guess
a-
it would have to be now.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
Okay.
So you do have to do 30 minutes.
So-
Okay, then I do, in the last 10 minutes while Leon does that, I help Claudia with a DC 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad DC 20.
Claudia,
Oh, it's the worst DC20.
as you
Oh, sorry, Claudia.
lay your hands on Claudia,
Wait, that's my thing.
yes, but as Becky puts Beck's new
Not like that,
druidy
David. Not like that.
hands on Claudia,
Mhm.
you feel a connection to the cat
Okay.
Oh,
that you haven't, has yet been unpresent, as if part of your knowledge were being shared. And when you're done, and have done bandaging your wounds, Claudia, who's sort of become increasingly agitated,
You right there? Go.
sort of moves away from you, back into the tunnel, seeming agitated and slightly troubled. Did you heal for 13? No, you got the plus 13 on her.
Wait, what
But
did
it
you do?
felt like I was like, my information was going to her. You said
Yeah, like you developed a sort of connection as you sort of,
she's not happy about
to her and druidic as you treated her wounds, and she sort of pranced about for a moment, and then Leon, you feel the spear in your hand begin to tremble again, as it has done in the past,
Huh.
and
Wait,
Claudia
what are you doing?
suddenly begins to glow with a brilliant white light. As
I
of-
didn't do anything. I
That's
didn't
gonna
do
draw some attention.
brilliant white light, as of a Pokemon evolving.
B, Jacko, hold B.
And the shape of the tiger begins to morph and shift and change
Do not.
and grow. And as the light disappears,
Wait,
your
Oh, damn
tiger
it.
has evolved into a larger tiger.
see, I was gonna say like you see the outline and you have to do what's that?
Claudia evolved into a larger Claudia.
It falls into a large.
And that's Claudia does. Claudia's old barding like tears apart and falls in shreds on the ground around Claudia.
I'm like, what the?
I am absolutely terrified.
Beck, what did you do?
I didn't do it. Like I was
Usually
trying to-
only you get bigger. Why did
I was
she
trying
get
to get
bigger?
focused, like when I did it, I mean, there was like some sort of weird sort of connection. I'm not gonna lie, Leon. I didn't like mean to do it, but like,
Don't you dare do that to me.
I get it.
That would be terrifying. Oh god.
We are. Like, I kind of go out.
Very
Like,
impressive.
I kind of go up like it's a new wild animal, Chris. Like kind of approaching, like kind
She
of like,
seems calmer now, but she's still kind of prancing about a bit.
like approaching like hands up,
Oh,
trying
by the way,
like.
so I don't know if this was like named to everyone earlier, but Asic is a small creature, by the way, not a medium creature. So like if Asic grew a size larger, Asic would be the same size as everyone else.
Still pretty.
That's scary, man.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa there, Claudia, whoa there.
Claudia kind of
Wait,
sniffs at you and then turns towards Leon and licks your face, Leon.
Oh, that's a big dog. Okay.
Do you know what just happened, Leon?
I haven't got a clue. I mean, the magic I felt was similar to when I originally got my connection with her. But wait, usually the power to go large is from your necklace, right? Did you feel anything from there? From
I
your
felt almost like something from me like passing her, but I don't know if what it was. I guess next time we fight, I'll see if I still retain this ability. But I guess it's possible it's passed to her.
Well, this is. I kind of look up at her now. Well, this is the size she
ceiling.
was in life, so I guess maybe you unlocked.
Wait,
something that was-
wait. If we were to get some new custom barding and a saddle, can you fucking ride her?
Don't you worry about that. And I say, well, I mean, I figured that she might grow out. I just didn't expect it to be so soon. And out of my backpack, I got my large
That's how I prepared earlier.
Man, it'll be quite a ferocious mount.
Yeah.
Well, with the lack of Bob, it might be useful. I just don't know if she'd like it.
Yeah. The ceilings aren't that tall here.
Interesting.
That reason, it's like a 20-foot ceiling. Like,
Oh.
you could,
I take that back. They are
you could
definitely
ride
tall
around
enough.
well, not in like every room, but like in the hallways, it's 20 feet tall.
Right. Oh,
And
Asa.
Gonna be
So
awkward
you're
in
you're a
these,
crafty
hallways.
little fella.
Crafty little fella.
No, what I'm wondering is
You wanted to
we
call me
have
arrogant, didn't you?
You craft things,
no.
right?
What? No, again, I'm thinking of our old companion Zoms, who is now kind of able to craft kind of magical items or move runes around. Is that something you can do?
Yeah, please better do that. It'd be really useful.
I think so.
You have the magic
What do you have in
crafting
mind?
tool.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I remember something like that. But
How long does
why
that
do you ask?
take?
Depends on the complexity.
We've been traveling together and collecting some items from enemies for quite some time now, so we have a fair number of runes to move around.
I mean, I think maybe something to consider for the future. I don't think it's going to be.
Yeah, right. Again, not this minute,
We'll look through this.
but that's good to know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I feel like Leon, the light from your token shouldn't come out the top of your head, right? It should like come out from the way you're looking.
The face.
I mean, let me fix that real quick.
Okay. Let's see what's racing. Yeah, okay, that's.
Is that now? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Perfect.
Ready. So, to continue on.
Magical crafting, yeah.
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 I feel-
Also, over the half hour, like the sound of fighting has been really intermittent. There have been even like periods of like 10 minutes where it's been completely silent, but then like you'll hear like a scuffle break out somewhere. And yeah, it doesn't always sound like humanoids fighting with like weapons and stuff. But sometimes it even sounds like monstrous. You hear like bellows and sort of gurgles and squishy
Was it
sounds.
similar to the flesh golem sounds we heard?
You've heard, yeah, like you've heard some of that.
Alright, well. Guess there's only one way to go.
Actually,
I
not
actually
true.
don't
There's several
know.
ways.
Yeah, I was like, is there another thing on the other side, or what is this ending here?
What ending where?
So, like this side of the hall.
Oh, that looks like the ceiling is collapsed over there.
Okay, cool.
So like the entrance to the tower led directly to the prison?
Yeah. Yeah, you came in from the entrance on the opposite side, where the Dreadwraiths came from, and you were taken from there straight to the prison. So you really haven't seen very much.
I'm a little bit ahead and doing some major stealthing. Except for some reason the map's moving as I move my token.
Yeah, it's one of the effects. Floor moves under you.
I'm like trying to move it and it's like the map's moving slightly just delayed with it. It's great.
Okay. Oh wait, so we should be moving so okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
To the left then up.
See what we're dealing with here.
How does the wounded condition last?
Ooh,
Even
I think he'll feel some shit.
I think it's you heal one each day.
No.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
maybe full HP. Yeah, that sounds very familiar.
It ends. Oh, it ends if you successfully restore hit points to a treat wound. So anyone I treat wounded is no.
13 untreated.
Or if you
She'll be fine.
Or if you restore to full hit points in rest.
She'll be fine.
But who was wounded? Oh, just
Blackbird. Just Blackbird, yeah.
Nice.
Source of one,
Oh,
two,
this
It's
is
like hobbling along with her staff.
Chris Cloud is stuck in the corner. I can't move.
Or if you're restored to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes. Unfortunately, we never got her to full, right?
No, we never even healed her.
No one even
Okay.
healed her.
Oh, goddamn. We're assholes.
Aren't you
She's
doing
She's
So yeah, I just kind of point here to the stairs that are going down. This is where we can go down to the next floor, and there's the cathedral.
Have you looked what's up this way? I can't gesture.
Again, so this is where I first encountered the Dreadwraiths, and there's all the dead deep gnomes that they slaughtered.
Oh, okay. It's like a mirror of the other tunnel.
Hmm.
And we're pretty sure the gnomes are worshipping the vampire, right? So yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Potentially, yeah. I'm gonna just check the other side. Is there another hallway over here? There is. Ooh. So yeah, I'm doing my sneaky deaky, which I did roll.
Yeah,
For
I
that,
see her
Chris.
roll, I see her roll.
Okay.
I see her roll.
Is this another stairs down? Like mirrored to the other
yeah,
one?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exact mirror to the other one.
I didn't know if it was like the opposite. It was like, so it's the stairs up. Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's an
Okay.
exact mirror to the other one.
And then here's another door. And a collapsed hallway.
Yeah,
Okay.
give me a perception check as you sneak on that far ahead.
You're just running through
God.
back. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Vernon.
Yeah, you hear the sound of movement from behind this door. of like things shambling or moving around.
So I head back to the party to, I guess, Beck, and let him know that there's another door. It might be another prison type area, and there is movement from behind it.
Wait. Oh, you like the same place the door was on the other side?
Exactly.
Where I found the bat.
Apparently, they're all about symmetry here. They're probably really pissed about this collapsed hallway.
Oh yeah, but that's really getting away. Do we want to see what's in there, or just leave it?
I mean, I don't want things coming up behind us, so...
It's true. It could be there.
Yeah, if we're gonna do this.
Give us a helpful hand.
Oh, but can I hunt prey the sound, like the creature behind that I'm hearing?
Yeah, it sounds like more than one creatures, but you can hunt by the largest one that you can, just
Okay,
Yes.
Bud
You
is,
can make
is
that.
stealthing on the other side of the door. Which has a penalty, I think.
because our strength isn't high enough for our armor.
I'm going to come down to the side since everyone's on that
Make
side.
a really weird noise. You hear that?
Whoa.
What is?
What is that?
Oh no.
There must be something.
It was too loud to like not know what it is.
Where's it coming from?
Stopped.
I think he's
Like a
investigating.
fan, maybe? I guess.
Is it from
Yeah,
your
it does-
PC?
Yeah, it's my PC. Yeah. So
Oh,
Is your
yeah,
fan
so it's
on
probably like a cable of
and
some
fan.
kind that's
Yeah, I'm looking
at cable
touching
and
the
fan.
fan.
side of it, 1 sec. But I just continue. I can hear, and I'm not going to turn off or anything.
Just operating inside this PC, no worries. Just figure out what fan it is, and then move the cable, easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so you guys, you come to this door. Bromok, this looks like the other side of the collapse.
I figured I'd sit on the other side of this hallway from the door instead of everyone clumped in one. That way, if there's a big AoE, they hit over there.
I'll be here. Might fuck over back, but whatever. He's not saying anything.
Wait a second. Okay, I fixed it anyway. Put me somewhere safe, Chris. I don't know what's on the other side, so put me somewhere you know will be safe.
Man, that's cheat codes.
Inside! Put them inside. That's where Beck believes he's safe.
Oh no, I put him back at the entrance to the.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Oh no, put me next to Leon. I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back
you're
where you
already
were.
Well, that was perfect.
Which one of you has the
Alright.
sharpest eye?
Leon's got these cool goggles.
Probably me?
Oh, right.
I want to make a moderate eagle eye elixir and give it to you then.
Hey, yeah, we gotta actually check that, Hey, yeah. What's yours?
A moderate what? Sorry?
Moderate eagle eye elixir gives you +2 or +3 to find secret trapdoors.
Oh, yeah, fully basketball. I agree.
I mean, it's definitely best on Bromok.
Dude, how do you make that? Didn't they like?
How do you make that shit?
Out of magical regions.
Just magic. All right.
Huh.
So you're like a wizard.
No. I'm an
Like-
alchemist.
Similar. But... Yeah, but that's what alchemists are made. Like,
You're kind of a lumberjack.
yeah, kind of. Yeah. I'm pretty similar in a lot of ways. It's true.
Yeah, so I will, I guess I'll drink that. Might as well, right?
Leon, why are
It's
you
an
so
hour.
bad, though?
Yeah.
because I have to face my shield this way.
Maybe there's like a secret door somewhere.
Yeah, so I need to do...
Or you get a
okay,
bonus to perception.
Oh,
or
wait.
something else.
You open the door.
Yeah. We'll
Nice.
look at
I'm
each
gonna
other.
use my raise the shield's expiration activity.
I want to use my. I don't know.
Yeah, you open the door. Light spills in. You don't immediately see anything, but you do hear the sound of movement reacting to the light on the very edge of the darkness. The smell in this wide hall is absolutely putrid.
Fucking
Several tables are lined with the stale, decaying remains of many different meals, while at the far end of the room, you can't see what's happening.
Hey, Leon, will you shine your shield up in there?
No. At this point, it's
Oh.
time to roll initiative.
Hey, Leon, when it's your turn, will you do that, please?
Yeah, I'm stuck on place.
Everyone, go ahead and
Perception?
roll with perception. Yes, as we peer in and try and make out what's going on. Watch me remember Blackbird. Oh, Blackbird! I remember you, and you roll so well.
Natural 2. Ugh. Ooh.
Damn it. I rolled as perception instead of initiative, but
What does
same
that
thing.
look like? Giant cooling hand, huh? I guess that's what it looks like. Giant cooling... My favorite.
God damn, man. I was failing.
Yeah, I sucked as well.
No, I rolled. I accidentally clicked the perception button instead of initiative for the first time, and then I clicked the initiative button, but I had clicked off my token, so that didn't work. So I had to do it a third time.
What's a boda?
What a mistake.
What's a boda?
And you'd think I'd be good at this. This is like my third D&D type session this weekend.
Wow, that's a lot of D&D.
Jeez,
I had
man.
my Genesis campaign on Friday night, and then yesterday was 5e.
Genesis.
Genesis.
Like
It's good.
the band?
Basically, it's the Edge of the Empire Star Wars system, only it's the generic version of that.
Okay, Bromwalk. So Beck kicks open the door,
Adding kick.
Mhm.
and you, you can like hear the sound of whatever's inside beginning to react, but you are the fastest.
Alright, so I do a skirmish shot there. Oh.
Okay, and now that you can see the far end of the room,
Yeah. Fucking hands, man.
far end of the room, at the far end of the room, blood-caked surfaces and scattered limbs and bones suggest a more savage gorging takes place.
I'm not a fan of those.
Yeah, neither am I. But yeah, so I think I'll take the shot then on the one that I
Yeah.
can see the easiest.
Yeah, it is a medium creature. Okay, no, it's got like light cover from the table, but like no serious cover.
Okay.
Ooh,
34.
Yes, you loose, and even with the light cover, you critically strike
Oh, baby.
the giant crawling hand over there.
Oh, sad time. So 23.
Let me see
And persistent fire damage.
Giant
D10.
six.
how much damage it takes. Yeah, it just takes damage. Cool. Okay.
That's good.
So 29 and D10 persistent fire. Okay, yeah. It scuttles around angrily, but it doesn't vocalize anything.
Okay. And then I will hunt prey it,
Okay.
and then I will hunt and shot to finish off.
Oh, very confident.
Well, I finish off my turn, not it. I hope to kill it, but you never know. 32 for...
So with the
Or-
cover, that is in fact only a hit.
Okay. So 17. And then
That
Another
is
crit?
another crit.
for
Awesome.
28.
That's not how Bromwalk rolls. What the?
Yeah.
I know. Hey,
Oh, yeah,
every
you-
once in a while, I'm against low AC targets, I crit like a motherfucker. It's
Pin
when it's like,
several
oh,
arrows
AC
into this
29?
thing, and it curls up like a dead spider, smoldering.
Perfect.
Blackbird moves to.
And I say the obvious thing like, don't let them touch you.
Blackbird checks how much speed she has. 25, right? Blackbird. She doesn't get wide. She moves to here.
It would be sick to have a hand as a pet.
Says, I can't see anything. What are you shooting at? But raises her staff to smash anything that comes into medium range of her.
Beck moves. Whack!
Asic.
Yeah, I move here. And I see nothing. I love it.
Wait. What do you see nothing? I
don't
can
know.
still
Dark
see
vision.
kind of two of something.
Yeah,
Don't you have dark vision?
No, yeah, it's light.
Oh.
Light
He's a
vision.
dark
Only a
man's boy
specific,
rat and,
only a specific sub-race of rat, heritage rather, gets
Gotcha.
gets dark vision. The rest have low light.
What? That's crazy.
There better be a damn good reason.
How'd
to
you
know
live
that.
down here in the dark?
I was gonna just ask the same thing.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna.
I don't know. Maybe you can make dark vision elixir or something. I don't know.
That's how
Probably
evolution
can.
works. You evolve to be
Good.
smart enough to make dark vision elixirs. That's how it works.
I can make one, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
But are we in the dark? I don't know how anything works.
Are we in the dark?
Yeah, it's pretty dark at the moment. You'd be able to see a lot better beyond the edge of the light if you could see in the dark right now.
Yeah, okay. Once I find it, I will craft it. Moderate dark vision elixir.
Oh, it lasts an hour.
That's the one.
Yeah,
and then I craft it and I drink it, and then we're
that
done.
makes sense. You chug yourself a moderate dark vision elixir, and I shall update your vision.
Give me the vision.
Okay, so I notice might be...
David's wishing his vision hadn't been updated. I didn't want to see
A
it.
little spooky. Yeah.
This is my expression as I see.
It's like, yeah, you can make out now that you can see as your vision swims. Your cat eyes come into view, or rat eyes even. That there's a group of seemingly undead creatures down there. Some of them hands, some of them humanoid, and they're surrounding something.
A map.
Absolutely horrifying. That seems to be dead on the floor. Some kind of. Let's use some kind of flesh warp.
It's like Ilganov.
Yeah, something that's horrifyingly mutated. You could roll on it, but that takes an action. You'd rather have actions on your
Do you want me
turn.
to shut the door? We can shut the door. It's fine.
At this point,
I'll shut the door. I'll shut the door. Shut the door.
Hold the
Get away
door.
though. I'm about to do my shield.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do that first. Then we'll shut the door.
a shambling.
See you on the initiative.
You hear a creature shambling around
Oh yeah, I'm not on the initiative. Wait, what?
in the
Just
darkness,
all normal perception.
and comes just barely into view at the edge of the torch.
What's that?
Right.
I rolled 26 before.
Yeah, I just...
Not close enough. Okay. It just like continues shambling towards you at
What?
not a great speed,
What are those?
right up to you.
Oh. I see
Um,
that bad boy.
it looks like some kind of smoking zombie.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
it's got
cool
a very
zombie.
zombie-ish vibe, but it's got glowing red eyes and kind of white
John
smoke is
Wayne-esque.
issuing from its mouth and eyes.
I got too much hot sauce. What a way to go.
Looks angry as well.
Back with the jokes. Let's go.
Moonsong.
Hey, Tom.
What a
Yeah,
moonsong.
sorry.
Valheim was
Steam
calling.
real quick, see if
Asshole.
he's playing.
Yeah. Check Steam. No,
Playing
today's-
Valheim. No fucking that way! What the fuck is that? Fuck is that?
That's Moonsong's actual reaction.
It's the thing, you know?
It's just
Uh,
what the hell?
Oh.
Okay.
If you want to know what that is, you can roll occultism, Moonsong.
Okay. Yes.
Man, I'm just like standing and I can't see anything.
Oh,
People
Like, that thing does seem to be dead, so I don't know. If you'd rather like roll divine against like the undead, maybe I don't know.
People keep walking behind Beck and then like looking like they want to scream, and Beck's starting to get a little worried, but he's still alright. But he's like, I can't see it. So it's not there.
I mean, maybe I just roll both, you know?
Yeah, two
But
up,
wait,
two times.
large creatures don't automatically have reach, right? That has to specify it, I think.
Yeah. Let's reroll the religion.
Okay. Religion on the crawling hands or on the? Okay, you know what?
Oh, the Bodex was
This
the.
is a zombie that died of eating too much hot sauce.
Damn.
I knew it.
Canon, he's so smart.
What?
Poor David. Okay, unrelated to this information, David. If you roll badly enough on a check to recall knowledge, it is a critical failure and you get false information.
You believe it.
Unrelated to what's.
Yeah, in the first version of this campaign, that we failed miserably at, we like failed the world. No, I carried around like a fucking rock for the entire like campaign because I failed a knowledge check early and I thought it was something way more valuable than it was.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I'll roll occultism for the thing on the ground as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, you are 100% certain what that is. You even have like a racial or an ancestral modifier on knowing what that is.
What is that?
That is an Irna curse. It's spelled like this.
Of course, yes.
It is a surface elf that Drow have subjected to particularly cruel and humiliating flesh warping practices. as drow take special delight in the torment of their surface-dwelling kin. The process of crafting an inner curse involves twisting an unfortunate elf into a deformed mass of misplaced limbs, loose flesh, and bony protrusions. Parts that should be internal are often left on full display to the world. Inner curse are subject to mental conditioning that causes them to hate their prior forms, and these creatures prefer to attack surface elves over all other targets.
Hey, Moonsalt.
And this particular one seems to have been killed by the undead that you're now in combat with.
Man, drows are a real piece of shit, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Real
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
bad. That bad.
Yeah, good time. Good time.
You can see anger on Moonsong's face.
Maybe you're friends with
Big.
these. They seem to have killed an inner curse, you know.
It's Leon's turn, by the way, Chris.
Well,
Sorry,
all the
I
bad
rolled
things.
6, but I rolled it wrong late.
Oh,
sure.
yeah. What? Have you done that? Okay, yeah, there we go. Leon's turn.
Alright. If I can't really strike it from here, right? I do have a spear in my right hand, but it's still pretty awkward.
It would be standard cover from this position.
That's good. I had a plan anyway to move here. What?
Light floods into the chamber.
Oh, my eyes!
Actually, hang on. Also, as you begin your turn there, Leon. Sorry, technically before you move.
Hot sauce is effective.
Yes, you begin. A living creature within 30 feet. The Bodak can perceive with its life sense. You guys now. Starts its turn. Moonsong was too far away, I think. Maybe not, but you know, whatever. Make a Fortitude saving throw.
Definitely not. Gotcha. Pretty dank at those, but that's not a good roll.
Okay. It glances at you with its burning coal eyes, and you begin to feel a similar sensation creeping over you, as you have felt when you were being attacked by the Dread Wraiths and they were trying to siphon away your life essence. But you overcome it and gain no drainedness.
There's lots to think about here, yeah.
Okay. I will, with my second action, then raise my shield, and with my third action, we'll strike at it. So efficient.
You successfully strike the Bodak, which, according to what I'm reading, does take the persistent bleed damage as well.
What?
Who would have thought?
Can't be good. It's really better.
But hey, its immunities are... Unless bleed comes under death effects, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't, right? Like,
I guess it can bleed.
it can bleed. You can kill it.
Nice, I'm happy to hear that.
There you go. D6 persistent bleed. Yeah, you strike it.
Okay.
You know, dealing a relative, a bit of a blow. You definitely stick right on its shoulder, and it kind of screams out some smoke and anger.
Then I look past it and I say, alright, can anyone tell me what intornation is happening over there? But
Nah.
Okay,
Crawly,
a
crawly.
giant crawling hand crawls at you all. Crawls right up to you, Leon. And wait, what the hell's this?
My AC is now
There you go. Next creature damages. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Okay, it doesn't seem to do a huge amount, but it like jumps up and tries to claw at you with itself. But yeah, your shield deflects the blow easily.
Let's go.
Beck.
Okay. But it's a big hand, but it's still like on the ground and pretty low, right?
Yeah, it's like the size of it's a medium creature.
that's
It's like a really big dog size sort of thing.
Wait, but look at... Is it semantics to ask if it's a human hand but bigger, or is it like a giant hand? You catch my drift?
It's definitely not... Okay, well, it could be a human hand but bigger. If it were a hand for a giant, it'd be a really big giant.
Sure.
Like, it's a hand the size of a person, right? Like,
Yeah, okay.
Is it too like high up to height to jump over? I got this new quick jump thing and I want to jump over.
to jump over it? No, you probably could.
It's
Nice.
gonna grab your ankle, it's gonna be awful, I hate it.
Sorry? I will say that these are undead. I'm sure they don't have an attack opportunity either. So I will
Can you
try.
jump over enemies, or...
What's that?
I guess maybe this is a special case. I thought normally couldn't.
What were you saying, sorry?
I thought you normally couldn't move through creatures turn on anyway.
But that was what I was trying to see if I can jump over a bit.
Yeah, sure.
You can jump high enough. I mean, how high can you jump?
But if I do a long jump, it doesn't say how high you go.
Oh, you're going to go high enough to jump over this thing, yeah.
Nice. That's what I was like. I wouldn't ask to jump over a zombie, but that's like too high. But a hand, it's like a holy hand. It says like, if I succeed on a high, if I critical succeed on a high jump, then I do maximal burn distance of 5 feet, and this is gonna be less than 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
If you crit succeed.
Wait, so do you want me to do a high jump or a long jump, Chris? You think I can make this with an all long jump, or are you think I would need to do a high jump to do this?
Just do an athletics check.
Do you have the quick jump?
What
Do
is
you
the
have the quick jump
DC?
feat?
Like,
Combination jump.
so you can like jump in one go.
Jump in one
What's the DC to jump those like 10
Wants
feet
to go
normally?
both
If
high
I was,
and
if it was just a long jump, that'd be a DC 15.
DC 15 to go there. Okay, so let's call it a DC 25 to get the height as well.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
So
You
yeah,
have
I
like a
try to
plus
jump.
24.
What's that, Jacko?
You have like a plus 24.
Only plus 22.
Yeah.
No, I boosted banning, which give me an extra +1, but they have +2, so 20 plus 23.
Yeah, so you could fail. You do not fail.
I like just one action, I just like fucking, just like squat down and just boing.
Yeah. And yeah, you land with like the table is not all that sturdy. Like part of it just like kind of crashes as you land on this end of it.
And then I want to rage, man.
Okay, the rest of it crumbles as you go. Like that or like that?
I can still get big. Up. Yeah, and then the last action. The hand is flanked, but the zombie seems a bigger threat.
No, it's no big deal.
What are you talking about?
By the way, the zombie didn't do it. We had started turning against me this time.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Okay, cool. I swing at the zombie. I don't need the. Nah, that's stupid. I swing at the hand. That's stupid. I swing at the hand, Chris.
You swing at the hand. Okay.
Oh shit!
Ye gods.
Baby.
So that's
Just
54 slashing, 64, 74.
Oh,
Man, you'll be really upset.
He's got he gets persistent fire though. That's a nice
You gotta
one
make
HP right
that
there.
fortitude save, right?
And then
Or
how
be
much
slowed.
persistent fire? Like D10?
T10, yeah.
Okay.
Man, is it actually one? That's
It
crazy.
is actually one. He's got to have 75 health, you know.
It's
This is why
crazy.
we're going underground to make it
DC 20 fort save?
Something easy like that, yeah.
Oh, Jack.
I think it's 24, but
Would you roll, Chris?
Below a 20.
Oh, then yeah, it's definitely a fail.
That's
100%.
quickened. It's not quickened. No. Slowed.
Hey, Josh is right, 24.
24. Not bad. Not bad.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. This one is dead. This one strides forwards. You hear it striding up behind you.
I turn.
Back.
Give it a look.
Glance back. Just in time to lock eyes with it as it gives you a death gaze.
God, I do it.
ooh, shit.
It like focuses all of its intense rage on you. Make a fortitude saving throw.
Good. This is not fear, huh? It's a death effect. I'm not good at those, sadly. I'm a little spooked. Oh, baby.
You, however, are fine.
Nice. It's actually a critical success, by the way. If I roll a
Yeah,
successful.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was already a critical success.
Ah, nice.
Man, going pretty well there.
20 and 19 is a good start to combat, yeah.
I wonder what would have happened.
What's that?
I wonder what would have happened.
We might still get a chance to find out.
Oh yeah, hang on. Whatever. No, okay, this is easy. I'll just take it back and do this. Meanwhile, as you strike that hand, a random creature adjacent. Okay, as you strike that hand, would it do that then? It's got an ally there. Yeah, it's got like 3 potentially not. Okay, 1 is Beck, 2 is the Bodak, 3 is Leon, and 4 is Claudia, who does have cover, and therefore it's Claudia. Okay.
Oh, come
As the hand is struck, Sorry, wreck on the side of it.
It's all right.
I've done this thing.
Yeah.
As you slice through it, vile pus sprays from it
Oh fuck!
towards Claudia out of the wound.
Sorry.
Make a reflex saving throw, for which you do have a +2. That is good enough.
Ah.
On a success, Claudia takes half damage and is sickened 1. So
Oh,
half
okay.
of. Okay, so Claudia takes 8, half of 16,
Okay.
and is sickened 1.
So pus flies out and then.
Yeah.
A weird question. Sickened means you unwillingly ingest potions. What happened to David chucks a healing potion to you when you're sickened? Do you get healed?
You can get healed by that. Yeah.
That's fine.
Sickened 1. There we go. Anyway, so this one now moves up towards you, Beck, like so.
Back opportunity here.
Take the strot.
No +2 sadly. 36.
That is a critical strike.
Baby.
64,
it's
72. But it does have to make a fortitude saving throw.
And persistent fire will take at the end of its turn though now.
That's true. It also fails a fortitude saving throw, but the
Possibly
slow
lethal.
doesn't come into effect until the
That's
start of its
possibly
turn.
happening though.
Slowed 1 and the D10 fire.
Dude, it's still we're playing D&D with
Question.
light.
I actually get it, Chris, when it was there. So like, what happened to the pup?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It can't use reaction. You have to be adjacent to it.
Nice.
Moves up and tries to claw you.
Okay.
What is thine AC?
Oh, is it changed? 27.
27. It strikes you with its claws for 11.
I need a rage, sadly.
And persistent fire.
This one.
Persistent fire, Chris.
Oh, you're right. Roll D10. It's got not a lot of health left. It doesn't have that much health left. Yeah, it like burns and shrivels away. Dies.
Cool. You love to hear.
This hand
icon.
thinks
Well, I got rid of icons.
back on
I
has
need
one
to get rid of
reaction,
icons.
sure.
Yeah.
What's that?
This one moves to here.
I attack of opportunity it.
Insanity.
You have 2?
Yes. I have
Nice.
2.
Value.
Oof. That's fine, but
This time is not a critical hit
man, that was a nice good damage. That time.
Seriously.
for 43. And it obviously can't pus spray you, but it can attempt to claw you, and it's flanking you.
Yes. No, wait, no, the guy's
Can
dead.
it not pus spray?
No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
He's not dead. No, because it isn't adjacent to him when he strikes it with the
Oh, that's true.
attack of opportunity.
Good call.
Wait, Chris,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't do it in time, but you also didn't do it in time technically. So could I, as my reaction to the reaction, shield Claudia from the pus?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
You can use
And
that.
She takes no damage.
As opposed to shielding back from this 16 damage.
Fine.
That's out of range. So.
That's true, yeah. 16, yeah.
Yep.
Is it just any damage?
Yeah,
that,
when,
Leon?
when an enemy damages a friend.
Yeah,
of mine.
it's
But
not
that's
like a
nice.
shield block where it has to be physical.
spirit.
Alrighty.
What are you spearing?
One
the,
that,
the hand that damages Claudia.
The hand? Okay, cool. Yeah. It
He's out of order.
and it doesn't have a reaction yet because it also doesn't.
Perfectly.
So yeah, you stab it and it dies.
Thank you.
Horribly.
You didn't need to add that.
Bromok.
Yeah, I will. How much cover would this dude here have from me?
From you.
I'm guessing a lot.
Big tiger. Yeah, it's only cutting
Big
like the
Beck.
edges of their tokens though, and it's not going through any actual blocking terrain, so I'll say it's still just standard cover.
And then what about this guy?
This guy is lesser cover, I think. It might technically be standard by the rules, but it's like barely clipping me on square, so it can be
Right.
standard.
Huge crazy
Yeah,
over
It's funny because
Yeah,
technically one's within volley range, one's not. So
Oh,
like
that's
it's
true.
actually
Same either way,
better. Well, it's one better to go for the long guy because it's -2 for volley and
Oh,
-1
yeah,
for
no,
luster.
you're right. You're right.
So I will go for the long guy. I will hunt prey, and
Yeah,
then
plus I was less likely for us to kill for earlier.
yeah, and then do some shots.
Shot,
yeah.
shot. That is there's -2 on that, which does hit.
Okay,
For
for 17.
let's double check how these guys take damage. They have a weakness. They have no resistances. Cool.
They have a weakness, you say.
Not to anything you just hit them with, though. 24 does not hit, nor
Yeah,
does 23,
definitely
which it technically is.
What's that?
Yep. Okay, so +1 on this one, 34. So same thing. It's
24
another
is a
hit
Yep,
for 11.
for 11. Yeah, you sink a couple of arrows in him. Seems largely unfazed.
Yep,
Makes sense.
sounds about right.
Blackbird. She never used her reaction. Well, that's your fault now. Hehehe.
Oh, we could have called it, yeah.
Will attempt.
Again,
save
as I always
his
said, it was just always on Beck's first attack.
attempt to. I'm pretty sure you crit with that anyway. Attempt to Sage's analysis on the hot sauce zombie. With her religion. A successful roll. She
Good.
says, "No, this has nothing to do with hot sauce, you fool. That's a Bodak. When a living sentient humanoid is exposed to an extreme expression of supernatural evil, the experience can irrevocably damage the victim, crushing their mind and ripping out their soul in an appalling, unholy transformation that results in a creature that is an anathema to life, the Bodak. The shreds of physicality that survive this absolute corruption serve only to enhance the humanoid's profoundly disturbing appearance. The Bodak's body is horribly twisted, as though locked in a convulsion of agony and terror. Its desiccated and hairless flesh bears an otherworldly, and then her time runs out, so it doesn't explain exactly what it is, but you guys get the
Yeah,
idea.
consider
Don't like
it a
the
weapon.
dark anymore.
Oh, by the way, it has weakness 10 good.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
If only.
And then she has one action, and she successfully Sage's analysis it. She steps forwards and attempts to strike at it
She also knows
with her staff.
that does good damage.
No bueno.
Good damage, though.
Asic.
Okay. I wanna use one action to double brew 2 potions. One will be moderate elixir of life, and the other will be vibrant poison.
Yeah,
And then-
sorry, David. By the way, undead are just kind of like typically not really affected by poisons. Just so you're aware.
It's such a
Ah.
big. You just carried
All
that.
undead. I was like, maybe it's only the ghosty fellas from last time, even these undead, huh? That's fun. That's fun. Okay, replace that with Lesser Alchemist Fire.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's help.
and then yeah, to apply it and to load my. No, it's a splash damage. Never mind, it's a bomb. God damn it, that's not what I planned. There are too many allies around. Got splash damage. That's so sad.
Anyway, it's fine.
Let's make it
Wait, but you have the cone splash damage thing, right?
directional bomb. Yes.
Yeah, so for example, you could throw it like, if you threw at this guy, for example, instead of being in like all the squares around him, the splash would be like in these squares away from him and hit no allies.
Okay, let's do that then. Lesser Alchemical Fire. Let's throw a bomb.
Do that.
Alas, it does not successfully strike him. With his supernatural undead reflexes, he dodges out of the way and it smashes into the table behind him, burning some of the wood.
Splash damage, too.
Well, that is very sad, but at least I got
But yeah, it does take the splash damage, right, anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it takes 1 fire damage. You do a little bit of fire on him.
big worth.
Yeah, because it's not a critical miss. Yeah, cool. Okay.
Are you sure you can only make lesser? Because moderate is like level 5, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think he has the recipes for it.
I don't have the formula. Yeah.
This would mean it didn't let him in the 10 level somehow learn it. What a mean guy.
You know, we spent a lot of like most of the time we spent creating that character was spent choosing like an alchemical things to have, and it just so happens that when David got to the midsection of his selection of things, he was like, "Oh yeah, lots of cool poisons here. Let me take it."
And like,
And I was like, "And now you only fight undead forever."
Hey, it's okay. It's like when I played Brabok and the first group of enemies we fought were all like incredibly resistant to everything. So I was like, I would do max damage on a roll and do like 2 damage
Yeah,
to them, if at all.
I mean, you're part of the game,
You
It's
have to
part-
use the healing potion now, though, right? Or it goes away. Is that how it
He's got enduring alchemy.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can use it on the second turn. I was gonna prepare it, but it's fine.
Fancy.
And I'm just gonna
How
load
would-
my.
Was that one action to prepare 2 that you just did? Like
Yes.
you got
Yeah,
that
yeah,
thing,
I have
right?
I have the double brew thing. So I did one action to brew 2 potions, one action to throw the bomb.
Yeah.
And then just load my bomb gun for next turn. Just,
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
How do healing potions interact with undead?
Ooh.
If they have negative healing, I believe they would
Will be damaged by them, yeah.
be damaged by them. Yeah,
Ooh.
It's positive.
Cool.
Counts as positive damage if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, it does. But like, so the way your healing potion works when you throw it,
Elixirs don't. Potions do, but elixirs don't.
elixirs don't. Ah, that's a shame.
Oh, okay.
That's a shame.
So that's the main difference.
Yeah, because like you
Feels
can throw those. You can throw healing potions aggressively. And because like when you throw them at an ally, you can like you hit on a miss, but not a critical miss. But against enemies, you obviously have to hit on a hit.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, this one beginneth, its turneth.
Hate it when they do that.
And fixes Blackbird
No.
with a deathly gaze.
I hate it when they do that.
The distinctly non-dwarf blackbird. Yeah.
Drained conditions don't stack unless they specify they stack, but they if like a higher drain condition would overcome it. Okay.
Sounds
That
good.
Blackbird needs to make a fortitude saving throw. Oh, Blackbird fails.
At least no crit faith.
And okay, drained 2 remains, and is also doomed 1.
Good.
Oh god. The fuck is doomed?
Doomed is like you die 1 earlier than before, so normally you go to dying 4, now if you die dying 3. And if they doom her 4 times, you just die. But you're dying, so dying 0.
Oh, multiple exposures. Okay, well, that's multiple exposures to this ability can increase a creature's drained condition. So no, it wouldn't stack with the previous drained condition.
Yeah, but there's not.
But you see, as some of the life seems to be siphoned from Blackbird, some of its wounds heal up,
Fucking bastards.
and then it takes a swing at her
Whoa.
with its fist. Oh wait, she rolls publicly because she successfully.
But I take back my reaction on Claudia. That's it.
That would have been good, yeah.
Striking Blackbird critically
Ah.
30.
for 34 damage.
Get out of here, Blackbird. Get off the front line. You don't level up like us. You can't handle yourself anymore.
Oh, and I gave her an elite advancement at one point. You know? Yeah.
Well, at one point, okay.
I mean, you know, she's technically she was originally like a level 6 thing. Now she's level 7 thing. You know.
Yep. Sure.
Oh yeah, that's definitely keeping up.
Moonsong, you're up.
There's a lot of undead.
I will.
As you begin your turn, Moonsong, I remember this time. It gives you a draining glance. Make a fortitude saving throw.
Oh, we get to able to how it works now.
Huh. What a
Yeah, now that Moonsong has her Blackbird rather has Sage's analysis.
Is Moonsong a weird undead thing?
no.
Oh, no? Oh.
Fuck.
Okay, who's a weird undead thing?
She's like part angel.
Weird undead.
Oh, she's an angel. It's
I mean that Moonsong.
Part
was undead.
Azamar or whatever.
Oh no, yeah, you
Yeah.
failed. So you become drained 1, losing
Drained
10
one.
current and 10 max HP.
join
If I
the
could find the condition for this.
club.
Swirly 1.
Join the club.
I make Chris do it because I don't fucking know what any of them are.
And yeah, for your on your character sheet, what we can do is if we go here and we can just go other minus
Yeah,
10.
you can just minus. Yeah.
There we go. But you also lose 10 current HP.
Yeah.
That guy healed back to
Yeah.
full.
It's not quite full.
Well, and then I will.
Persistent bleed.
And I was first thing I do.
Oh yeah, you're right. Persistent bleed on his turn. You're right.
Oh yeah.
6 and d20. And he's still bleeding.
That'll be.
Keep bleeding. I keep.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna get coffee back.
I will cast a spell. I will cast Divine Wrath
Sounds good against its
For
invincible.
good damage on this square, which hits both Bodax and the hand.
Hits back the evil Beck as well, you know.
Shit.
Divine Wrath. Bam.
Ooh.
Divine Wrath. Okay, so 2 giant crawling hand fort saves. Pass fail.
No, so I
Crawling hand fort save. Damn it.
wait,
Okay,
I can't take. No, wait, I can't take.
1 pass. No, you can't take good damage. You only take good damage if you're evil.
Well, okay. Creatures match the alignment you choose unaffected, but I don't match the alignment you choose. I just don't take good damage. That's weird. Like, why? I don't take good damage, but just weird that it says creatures.
You have to make the fort save because you could potentially be sickened.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Dude, if you make me sick, at least you should be good in this.
Okay, so I rolled twice for the crawling hand, but it passes.
Good.
Twice for Bodax.
Yeah, but you treat the result of the saving throw as one to be better.
So I'm fine. I don't feel
And the
basic.
Bodax critically fail and fail. Unfortunately, 19 is only a fail. So,
Bullshit.
so okay, so the one at the back takes full damage. Okay, so full. It's not double damage. It's full damage. So 34 instead of 24.
Oh yeah, that's actually. Oh, okay.
And is sickened 2. Are they immune to sickened? They are not.
Thank God.
But Moonsong, you don't have a DD, right? Or not like a specific one.
Sickened 2, and while
Anyone can have a
is
DD.
also slowed 1. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
And the one at the on the right just failed regularly, so it takes full damage. So 34.
What was the huge chance of the fear of your DD?
And it's sickened 1.
I don't know who Moonsong's a good
We already
deity.
talked about that.
We did? Who was it?
But not
Yeah.
baseball, right? Was it?
Huh?
Was
Yeah,
it
we had a
baseball?
discussion about. I might have been talking to Blackbird or something. I mentioned to someone, about the details of
Is it a
spectrum powers,
traveling
the choice.
a traveling god?
No,
That's
that's
Xeno?
Xeno. In a way.
Right, Tom?
No, can I
You have
have
one left, right?
I have one more action. Oh yeah, I can do this thing.
Fully
Look at
hand crit. You take it.
I can do
Yeah,
this
you're right.
thing.
Crawling hand.
Ooh, inspire.
Fast.
Oh.
So success takes half damage. Crawling hand has no weakness to good, I'm afraid. So, and I just clicked on a bookmark by accident in close wall 20. Oops.
Dude,
Hey, my
what-
DD is looking good though.
what are your words or tunes of encouragement? Do you sing or do you say something?
I sing.
What are you saying?
I keep bleeding.
I was gonna say bop, but that works.
An uplifting song
Jacko, can you not
In-
do that on stream?
a language you don't recognize,
A language I don't recognize.
Try me.
in a different language, a foreign language. It's not common.
What languages I speak?
It's
I mean,
Slovenian.
like the rat speaks a lot of languages. All I'm saying, like,
Okay, fine. It's celestial. It's a celestial song.
I bet he speaks Celestial.
I don't know if the rat
I mean,
speaks celestial.
Leon, he speaks Celestial.
Okay, half damage on the hand. Right, good timing, song. Leon, you're up.
Learn shit. Okay, I will
Wow, +1 to bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and say so.
move up here.
My
Good hand trip.
recognition, you know.
I will
Just so I get a +1.
strike at the Bodak.
Ooh,
I really like when action takes.
Yeah, one action things are pretty nice.
That's a bard thing, right? Yeah, you got the bard dedication, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Flank.
So 25.
25?
That hits it. Maybe not.
I don't know. I refresh roll 20, all my stuff closed. No, I'm afraid. Even with your flanking bonus.
Okay, but that was just a mere distraction for Claudia to step in.
Ooh, he's a genius.
Claudia has no flank.
Bad kitty.
Claudia
What
was
was
the
the-
second one.
It's fine from like here to here.
Second one still hits.
We have flank.
No. Corner to side, no.
Feels bad.
For 12 piercing, okay.
And then another
Ooh.
12 pierce.
Ooh.
If it's
With the second one, no, that's still a hit.
Wait, but she's out of it, just like out of game. She still does like same damage and stuff. Now she's big. Doesn't make any sense.
No, she does more. She'll be
Oh,
doing
we should
it.
warn you this was gonna happen. Oh, spoilers.
2d4 plus ability. Well, how much did she used to do?
And this is already on the with the plus ones from me. You know, she's also now.
Oh yeah, the plus ones, of course. I did not do that. So another
So
2
now
damage.
that's 3
Very good.
extra unarmed strike damage. And obviously her strength and stuff increased.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's
Yeah,
all
I guess.
factored in, right? All that damage is correct.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I took 2 extra from the Inspire Courage cantrip. Cool.
Yes.
That's much.
Wait, remember, you had an extra +1. Her 26 still didn't hit. Feels bad.
Yeah. 26 still did not hit.
Feels bad.
Even though I did forget it at the time. Right. This one is dead. Beck,
Oh,
as you begin your turn.
fourth save. Yeah. DC 23.
I'm just glad it's you and Leon getting these for the most part.
You are fine.
If I failed a DC 23 with +21, it feels kind of bad.
Mhm.
I consider my options and decide the first one will go against the Bodak, and I'll happily take Blackbird's +2. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do.
I mean, we
Bam!
planned for this.
So 28.
Make
29
29?
with the Inspire Courage. It's a hit.
Oh, the +2 so value.
I mean, a hit
27.
anyway. Yeah, it's 27 AC, but like, you know, whatever.
Okay,
So 34 damage.
Very nice.
And I think I should have knocked it down. But instead, I'll exacting strike it. Again. Just swing at it again. I have clicked the button, and now we shall wait.
We
Will
wait.
20 not do the mathematics?
It's just so many dice associated with your attack rolls. Like,
She just can't handle it. Oh! Wait, no, I think I clicked the main one again, so it's way low.
I don't see it yet.
It misses. But I didn't do the minus. And,
Oh yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah. So -5. Yeah. So 24
Yeah.
plus 125. No, it misses.
you use it on this one, you know, the Blackbird +2.
yeah, I should have done that. For the last attack, I will swing at the hand actually.
Okay.
Let's see. And it's still only with my second attack penalty. Oh god. No. Maybe?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, it's worth it.
And enough to kill the hand. And as you strike it,
That's whatever.
it bursts pus all over you. Make a reflex saving throw.
Oh no, Leon, it's not worth. You don't get the attack
Yeah,
on
the
it.
border
Not worth.
will go next time.
I'll just pass it.
Yeah, you actually critically succeed. You take no damage.
Amazing. Put my big arm in the way. Alright, that's me.
And it is dead. I mean, color it red.
To hit it.
This one
Second 2, baby.
Slowed one.
is slowed 1. Yeah, it's not bueno for him. He just gives a death gaze to you, Leon. Make a fortitude saving throw.
Because
Oh, I think
Oh.
I'll reroll that. I'll reroll that. That case was good. I don't want to
I
be
don't want
doomed.
to crit fail that.
I don't wanna be doomed.
You don't want to go straight to drained 4.
Jesus.
So that is a success.
Which means
You don't
So you become drained 1.
but it's a critical success.
Because he's a juggernaut like
Sorry,
me.
Juggernaut, OP.
I'm a juggernaut.
Yeah, when you succeed on a 47 it's critical success. Okay, so you're unaffected. It gains no health back. 2 man is gazing at the wrong people. This one is dead. This one is dead. Bromok.
Alright, gonna do some 4-shot action. At the guy in the back with the standard cover. 28
That is a hit.
Sorry about Claudia's position, but
For 14.
27
That is a hit.
for 13.
13. Wait, second reduces AC as well, right? I never got that for this guy.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well, that's gonna miss. So carrying a +1 on this going forward. No.
Maybe Jacko's be able to hit. Oh, whatever. No, actually, it's easy enough to factor in how much that spear damage would have been, right? The 23 plus 26 would have hit. Okay, so that's 21 damage that we missed on him. Cool.
I'll take it.
26.
26 with sickened 1 would have hit.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. And then that last shot misses. Yep.
Okay, not bad.
Blackbird. Yeah, she kind of agrees she needs to get out of here.
Yeah,
not before beating his ass like a Cherokee drum.
Oh, Blackbird.
It's like a Sharon.
No, Blackbird, get out of here! Get out of here!
Oh my god!
Get out of here, Blackbird! What are you attacking
You're
twice
controlling me.
She's got so many actions, you know. Right, Asic.
for? Look at her.
Alright. I am gonna shoot my blowgun once I find the right window. Here it is. This person. How can I like? How can I ping stuff on the map?
If you have the mouse selector out, you just click and hold.
Beautiful. Let's blow.
Let's blow.
Exploded.
You have +1, and it is sickened 1, so that is a hit.
Baby.
And it takes all the acid and all the frost, so 13 damage with the Moonsong's bullshit, yeah.
See, the one D0 is green. That is also Mystic. It's like...
I'm gonna lob my healing pump at Blackbird over here. I love the ping, by the way. The vase.
Oh yes, this was weird. So this was like, before knowing what a blowgun even did, I decided that it was going to be like, it's going to have a striking rune, and I realized that blowguns don't actually do damage dice, they just do 1. But I was like, that probably counts as a D1, right? Like if it has a striking rune, it should do 2 damage. Like technically not, but like whatever, you know. So it does 2 damage.
I appreciate it.
Busted.
I take what I can get.
No.
Okay. So throw a bomb with a second attack.
Wait, but it's also non-lethal though, right?
And moderate.
Can be non-lethal. It has the non-lethal trait.
That means if you want it to be lethal, you take like a negative.
Does it?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, okay, whatever. But it's like, it doesn't matter, right?
What? Non-lethal versus lethal? I don't think it really matters, no.
It doesn't matter, just like it just means it knocks them out if it hits them. If, like it takes them to 0, right?
Yeah,
no different.
Ooh.
Will you throw the elixir of life at it, or are you throwing that at?
It's Blackbird.
Oh, Blackbird. Okay, yeah, that hits Blackbird. Easy. Blackbird, you heal for 26.
Wait.
That's you.
That's you.
That's me. Blackbird, you heal for 26.
You're so into it.
You know, Moonsong, Blackbird, same person.
And then just load up my blowgun again for next turn. And be good.
Yeah, reasonable. Blackbird, thank you, kind rat.
You got it, fellow bird.
Okay, this one's turn begins. It's not a fan of what you're all about, Moonsong, with your good damage.
I've done nothing.
So it fixes you with a death gaze.
Yeah, no.
Make a fortitude save.
Oof.
I think I might re-roll this.
And technically, you have drained 1, which gives you -1 on fort saves, right?
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong.
I want to roll it.
Good call.
32, so that's a success. So you maintain your drained 1. Okay.
Yeah.
But that is now from this creature, so it does actually gain +5 HP back. Now it could stack drained on you. Cool. In theory. Okay, and then with its last action, it takes a swipe at Beck.
No.
Oh,
Nah, misses.
Imagine missing back.
How's
He's huge.
that? Moonsong.
what's take my reaction for
Sorry.
Oh shit, does Sicken make its DCs lower? I mean, you failed anyway on the first one, but like... Yeah, so technically its DC was only 25.
It's still bleeding, Chris. You keep forgetting.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Keep bleeding.
It's still bleeding.
Worse.
Okay, with our Moonsong.
God damn it, man. You know what? I'm gonna shoot it with a telekinetic projectile. I will miss.
No, you're not.
And then I'll do this again.
Ooh, I'm so inspired. But you had a +1 at the 23.
Yeah, continue inspiring courage.
Well,
Okay.
you
Oh,
inspired
by the way,
me.
Chris, this one I believe no longer has the slowed condition.
No, it's while it's sick.
No. Yep.
While it's sick.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Nice.
That's super nice.
Moonsong sings. Okay, Leon, you're up.
Yeah, I should finish off this back. I can. See if it keeps bleeding.
Yeah.
If I ever GM for you guys, I'm literally removing bleed runes from this.
It's still alive. Oh, +1 damage. Sorry, it is still alive. It looks like if it hadn't successfully trained Moonsong, it might be dead right now.
Moonsong. Okay, I'll give
I'm surprised
Claudia.
it hasn't used its reaction against either of these two.
Yeah, it's saving it. For what it remembers. Oh, what a shame it dies.
So she just bites his head off. She's a fan of
Jump.
the hot sauce.
Pouring out.
That's it's about to gaze at Beck. Yeah, Claudia bites its head off. And
Still pouring out.
And then she, as part of it, spits the head out and starts to retch to remove the second if she can.
Can she do her move attack if it's not the first attack of her turn or not? I thought like pounce was like the first thing on your turn.
She's not pouncing.
Yeah, she's not bouncing. She wants to.
Okay, she wants to move. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh,
No.
she pukes. She pukes, Chris.
Oh, puke. Sorry, I thought you said moves towards the second. I completely misheard you.
Not at all.
Okay, we make the.
Big difference there, buddy.
4 save.
Yeah, against the DC.
Oh.
Against the DC of the original check from the crawling hand. That's a pass.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, Sicken makes the save one lower, right?
But she also has +1 from the
Oh, she has
Inspire.
this one from the Inspire.
No,
So that,
No, it's not like it says it's fear effects. Oh, what a shame.
oh,
You-
damn it.
yeah.
So no, she remains sickened.
Okay.
She no hairball.
Then I will just.
Oh, no.
Like-
Oh.
I can flank him every way you get, so don't worry about it.
I'm just now imagining this like 10-foot cat just hairballing up.
Whatever you want to be,
Gross.
fine. Don't worry about it. Whatever you want.
Awful.
What if I just stay here?
That's fine as well. I'll go kill it. I don't mind. It's up to you.
Okay, now I'll move over. But I'll. No, I'll point my shield at them. Come on.
Yeah, no one wants to see that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the line.
Yeah. Back straight.
Yeah, you're up, Beck.
Alright, sudden.
Oh, hang on, does this one have a reaction? What does it use?
Nah.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe, yeah,
It's-
Beck. I
it's-
don't know. I think it has it.
I don't
Make
think it's used
a,
it.
Me?
make a fortitude save. Yeah, as you begin your turn. Yeah, you're fine.
And then so I run up as a sudden charge, so I can go like long way around in case I saw some kind of opportunity, and let's swing at it. Oh great, I'll take.
That is a strike against it.
+1 damage from
Wait, so +1 to hit makes it 30.
Oh,
It's
and
only-
obviously.
And its AC is too low, so its AC is only 25. So 32 is going to have only a hit.
Because it's
Yeah.
the first attack. It's first attack.
Yeah, she can't see in though.
Oh yeah, plus it would also be one off anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, every one off anyway. Man, this thing's got low AC though, and with all these bonuses and stuff. Yeah, so 35 plus 9 is 44.
I got another attack anyway.
It's cooler if you do it in one, though. You know?
Yeah, it definitely kills it.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, it's cooler for you. Though.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Slice down the last of the undead filling this room.
What the fuck is that?
You
I
know-
like point my
Wait, no,
like
let's not though. Let's just ignore. Let's just walk out of this room.
I walk in. I start walking in.
No, I thought we were looking at it.
Yeah, we're walking out. So we're
Walking out.
So that's a weird tree or whatever.
I step over to it.
It's dead. Its malformed form is definitely dead. There is, by the way, a door up here that you would all notice. If you,
Oh,
I stand next to it, but I don't like it. I'm like guarding it.
Kind of like poke at the thing with my spear.
I say,
Is Moonsong?
don't. This thing is called a Nirno curse. It is a thing.
gross.
It is, well, it used to be an elf.
They were once elves.
It has been malformed by filthy drow techniques or magics or whatever they use. It is
That's
a sad sight.
Yeah, that's terrible to hear. Also.
I've heard the name Drow, but I didn't realize they were such.
They
monsters.
are
They were
horrible
just-
creatures.
Do you know if
And
it's safe to
the
touch?
fact-
Is it safe to touch?
I think it is that it should be.
Poke the eyeball.
But it's not gonna. It's not gonna move. It's not gonna die. It is not an undead creature. But it makes me want to destroy the owner of this place even more now.
But like you said, it was done by Drow, but this place isn't inhabited by Drow, right? How did it
Yes.
know
Well,
of.
the drow do this to them and then release them out.
Oh,
Oh wait,
Yeah.
so it's not like a
Well,
race.
so
that they
also means
mutated,
just to be
it's-
you know that like the technique for doing this and the habit for doing it was like devised by the Drow, but there's no like scientific reason why only Drow could do this to someone. You know, like they came up with this, and like Drow are the ones that have the most reason to do it because they hate their surface-dwelling comrades. It'd be like it would kind of be weird for someone else to do it, but like there isn't like a magical reason why only Drow could do this to a surface elf.
Okay.
I'd like to take
So
a
it was
sample.
either captured here or perhaps the vampire knows how to do this. In either case, it is a horrible thing.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure.
I can see like a lung sticking out.
Oh, that's a long. Oh, fuck. I mean, but we can't do anything, right? Like it's.
No. Other than move on.
I want to take a sample in like vial, and take it with me.
Just in case you need some.
Well, maybe, maybe I can learn something from it.
I tell Leon to go open this door, and I have my bow ready.
Oh, by the way, GM.
Oh, you make it small? Yeah, of course I can.
Been angry for a while.
Is that I'm assuming that's a pretty long ritual or whatever changing. It's
Oh yeah, days, weeks, months.
Yeah, this isn't like an ASIC.
a very long and gruesome process.
Man, but why? Like, just would they enjoy it?
Because they hate the surface dwellers.
They're not.
only we're not.
Understandable.
Like,
They're very evil creatures, especially with lots of hatred, especially towards other elves.
I'd
Yeah,
be
I
on
mean,
her.
I'll join you in this mission to try and kill whoever did that. As I open the door, Chris.
Open
Go
the
back, like
door.
Tessa says, Umakasa Meek or something. We're like, oh, we found him.
This room is dominated by several large torture racks that by their wear have clearly seen much use. Chains hang from iron hooks embedded in the ceiling, and the walls are lined with nauseatingly creative instruments of torture.
I'm out.
So I just like go in and kind of just grab my sword and just like fucking smash the axe.
Yeah, like you know, you got this huge sword, and like they're not like particularly sturdily. I mean, they're reasonably sturdily constructed. Obviously, a creature has to be able to pull against them and not break it. But like 2-3 like hacks and slashes like destroys each one. It doesn't it like takes
Well,
a turn to destroy each one.
Well, he's on the
Within like a
left
minute,
side.
the whole room is in splinters.
Could I quickly investigate one of the beds on the right and
No, it's destroyed. No, okay.
to maybe figure out if they were in use recently? Like, is there like blood stains?
Not recently. There's not like fresh blood here, but all of them have like you know, this like stains of blood over years and years of use. And like an amount of wear at like the straps, and so they clearly have all seen like frequent use and been here for a long time.
Fucking animals.
I think you chose the right prison to be stuck in. This one. Oh god.
This year is also, by the way,
I'd like to
that
leave.
Yeah, I don't think your map is here.
I hate to see what you look like if you turned into one of those things. I kind of point towards like the fucking Umakos, like man. Don't even know what that's on the inside.
Let's not stick around and find out.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
No, I just realized like Blackbird's like the ultimate set of conditions right now that are just so bad for her. Because she's drained 2, dying 1, and doomed 1.
Yeah, wounded one. So if she dies, she goes down. Like if she goes down to a crit, she instantly dies, right? Because like
Yep.
it starts at dying
Between
one,
the dying 1
it would
and
take her
the
dying
doomed.
3, and the doomed to the mid, she instantly dies. Man, don't go down to a crit.
I'm like, look, Blackbird, if you want, I can like I can spend a bit of time see if I can fix some of those wounds. They look nasty.
We've tarried a long time already. I'll just stay further back from
Yeah, don't get involved if you can. Keep far.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
we're
just
going
stay
this
back
way,
and
right?
yell advice.
Oh, yeah, which way are we going?
Keep your sage advice, yeah.
Right, I guess it's time to go see that damn casino.
She's leaning like heavily on her staff, is she?
Where'd you go, Bromok?
I went to the stairs here.
Stairs. Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Going down the stairs? Okay, everyone just group up so I can like move the whole.
Yeah.
Oh, but we're like trying to move sneaky if you can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was starting upstairs, that's part of my sneaky walk.
Yeah, and I'm trying to stay at least 30 to 50 feet ahead.
That's what everyone in like one nice block.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
No.
Okay,
Let me roll some stealth, boys.
Oh yeah, stealth rolls, baby.
That's a 12.
Sure. Yeah, everyone can do me stealth checks.
26. 39. Oh, you're both so stealthy.
Ah, yeah, he's like, let's go.
Hey.
Howdy, come on, you're a tiger. You should be very stealthy. Your stealthiest move song. Got two very stealthy. No, for us just like plodding along, you know. Then we go to something else.
I get knocked down.
You can walk so long, you should be clean and stealthy. Get 30 feet ahead, don't move.
So the can't get because I'm pretty sure this is the doorway that I saw when I went, but on the near side, this goes to the cathedral.
Right, that's it. Alright. So what's the
So I
plan?
think I actually want to kind of look up around this corner.
Wait, where'd you go?
Up.
Oh, you went up. Oh.
Well, we know the cathedral, known quantity, sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
So I figure
Wait,
try to look
what?
around
That's
here.
our...
Stairwell over here.
As you guys move up, actually Black will be slightly further forward. So let's say these positions. Then let's sorry, no one to move that far back.
You'll get out of Claudia.
Just a square bank where we were. As people move up like so.
Oh, Claudia would have cheated for this point, right? She's at like.
Oh yeah, you're right. Claudia would have removed herself with the second condition by some that's this point in some way. As you move up, Bromok,
Mhm.
as you sneak up, you hear fleshy movement coming up the stairs, and you peek and
Over
just
here.
barely make out the sight of a horrifying, slightly familiar shape moving up the stairs.
Flesh golem or the fucking Urnicus?
Looks like an Urnicus, and everyone roll initiative. Bromok,
with
you
stealth?
with stealth, yes. Everyone else is back with. Actually, everyone can roll with stealth at this point if they. I think everyone was sneaking, right? So
But do we have?
yes, everyone roll initiative with stealth.
But do we?
Yeah, we have to.
Okay, sounds good.
I have +0.
So long.
Well done, Ben. Hey, we must be good. It's 2 less than this. I mean, it's not the worst.
How do you have a literal +0? That seems like so difficult to get this high level.
Not changed.
Right, but I mean, you didn't even take like the human thing for the half year level.
No, it's terrible.
It's so worth it.
Imagine we stuff like once every 20 sessions. Plus, I want to be heard, so they come running at me, you know.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh god, they're
respect
so
that.
fucking creepy.
There's 2 of them.
Nah, you're just.
I see the other name too, but I think I only know of the one.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically they're not like stealthing, so they are like detected to you at least. You can hear one coming up from stairs that seem to be opposite the ones that you can see. And this music's creepy, but it's not battle music. Yes, Bromok, take us away.
Okay, I will hunt prey. That one. I'm trying to think, like, what's the best spot? I guess there-ish? Yeah. Okay. How that like this square here that I'm pointing at? Would that be the one with the least amount of cover? Like it'd probably be lesser cover from it.
No, that's probably going to tighten up the cover even more.
Oh, really?
There's like a
Okay.
doorway here and here, so like the further back you move, like the tighter that angle's going to get.
Gotcha. I was just looking at like the light, the way the light is. I'm like, oh, that's actually a straight line through it that doesn't touch the walls, but that makes sense. So yeah, I guess what's the cover from where I'm at right now?
Definitely greater cover. Like, you know, it's
Greater cover,
Yeah.
which is plus what?
+4.
I don't like that.
Something like that.
I mean, they're flat-footed to me, which is beneficial
Pretty beneficial.
for this first round.
Basically, only standard cover.
Right. You know. Yeah, so I will hunt prey this or curse.
Oh my gosh.
Armor card. That's one. If I was to move, that would be bad. Okay. I'll just take the hunted shot from here with the greater cover.
Okay.
But they're flat-footed, so there's
Yeah.
that.
Just, hey, Liam, what are you doing?
So
That is a hit.
okay,
That strikes it.
for potentially 10. I don't know what it
Let me
has.
just check what the... yeah, straight up to 10.
Yep. And then the second shot. Ooh, probably not.
Ooh.
That like clatters against the wall and
Gotcha.
yeah. And from
And
its
then I
mouth issues an unholy screech of rage.
Oh, okay. I was like, and does that mean fortitude save?
It's mad. You got it. It's just big mad, you know.
Bursting eager.
And then I'll finish off my turn with a skirmish strike, and I'll attack and then move. So technically it'd be 31 because of flat-footed and greater cover.
That hits.
Nice, 15, and then whoop 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 whoop.
Okay, the one you just shot.
They look slow, man. They look like
I don't know. I hope
Yeah.
so.
Slowly.
sham.
Oh god. Shambles there towards the party.
So, but here's the question: because Moonsong knew all about it, will they roll? Oh god, roll publicly.
Yes.
Nice.
Do we know
Yes,
if they're
shall.
frightenable?
They are. Da-da-da. Yeah. As far as you're aware. As far as Moonsong's aware, they are.
I still know the feel.
Scare the scary shit. Let's go.
Yeah, that's its full time. It just moves like that. You're right, Moonsong.
Okay.
They can be poisoned, by the way, David. Just, throwing that out there.
It's muted, but
Let's go.
Nah, I don't know about that. Imagine if you were lying to you. Wait, would Moonsong telling us all about them?
Yeah, also.
I would say much of the thing. So I'll use them. Yeah. Do they have attacks of opportunity, Chris? I think that's something very
Yes, they
important.
do have attacks of opportunity.
What? With that random creature?
What is their reach? 10 feet?
10 feet, yeah. Oh, no, actually, their jaws are 10 feet. Their tentacles are 20 feet.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
tentacles.
a lot.
Yeah. Do you not see them? Like literally all over their
Sorry,
body?
they're what?
Little tentacles.
Tentacles are what? What was it?
Also, I guess
Thank
the
you.
most important things, their attacks, if their tentacles strike you, there's a mental effect involved. They can assail your mind.
Nice.
And in addition, they can, once per day, unleash an alien shriek of nightmarish horror and pain, affecting all creatures within a 10-foot emanation around them, which can stupefy.
We're already pretty stupid. That's not
Stupefy.
Well,
Goody. Then, like, my actions will be able to move
Up and give it a hug.
No, not that far up.
But it's a-
I'll move. I'll move up to here and do a telekinetic projectile.
Wait, what did the one at 36 do? Nothing.
He moves.
This is the one that.
I can't.
Oh, it moved 3 times because they're super slow.
I can't
Yeah.
see shit.
Yeah.
That's a telekinetic projectile that does strike it.
How does it fall away? It
Let's
sounds.
see.
It's just roughly. I'm just kind of curious. Like when I hear this like impact and this cry.
Do you see Moonsong?
Yeah.
Moonsong is 30 feet from it.
Nice. Oh, it's right at the edge. I'm sure I would almost see it then.
Yeah, it's like the coin just barely flies out of the range of your torch before you hear it
Idiot.
collide with
It's
something.
45 feet from you.
Squelching funk.
Well, the tentacles are a lot closer.
Asic.
Okay, I need to get moving because I'm miles away. So this will be 125, and then I guess I'm here. We'll see what I see once I'm past the corner.
Do you see what I see?
I mean, so that's low light vision is big sad.
He still has dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course you do from your elixir. Yeah. Of course you do. And I'm like, well, it's like just as I said, low light vision, like control L on your token. I was like, oh wow, you can see so much.
So much light vision. I wish I had that much low light vision.
Let's go here. And that's 2 actions.
Yep.
I mean, I was 25 today. You went forwards one too far.
Oh, my bad. My bad. My
I got you,
bad.
homie.
Cheating McCheaters.
Thank you.
So,
And let's brew us a vibrant poison.
The wyvern
The poison's
He's
coming.
been brewing it for so long.
It's
It's finally ready. Okay,
Finally!
Beck, you're up.
So I see like everyone's like running forward, like shooting things, and I'm kind of worried for both of my like back line are now in front of me, and I can't allow that to happen. So, it's
You just remember the warning about the mental bullshit. Just remember that.
I mental. I'm so strong mentally, obviously. I rage and sudden charge, assuming it won. Eventually, I will run into a creature. Chris.
Okay, you rage like this.
Oh, and I see it immediately, so I sudden just charge like that.
Okay. Yeah.
I
And
do.
as you rush forwards,
Can you say on the low end, actually?
Yeah, sure, no problem, bomb up.
as you rush forwards, a tentacle lashes out towards you.
As soon as I get within 20 feet, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Oh, fuck!
I mean, bad damage at least. Yeah.
Tentacle lashes out towards you, striking you mightily.
So 14. Oh wait, does it have a thing where? No, it won't. It won't disrupt movement, right? That
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
No, it's only if it's a manipulate action.
when it goes that close, so I know it's used opportunity. I'll run up all the way, actually, something like here.
Okay, cool. You've
Um,
got to push through, but also make a will saving throw.
Okay. Does it matter that it crit me for that?
I don't think it matters that it crit you, no.
Is this against fear?
Uh,
I feel
no.
Feels bad. 37.
37. Yeah, you actually succeed. It's hard for you, actually. You are briefly feeling yourself overwhelmed with corrupted images of a ruined life. But fortunately, it's not your ruined life.
normal life, Chris. This is my normal life.
It's ruined life.
You're alive.
Oh, okay. It's better than my life. I'm happy.
But yeah, you managed to push through.
Yeah, basically, like, so what happens is he overcomes it and he's like, hey, my life's not so bad after all.
No, I don't know. Maybe my life is the worst. You don't know. Right,
I mean, have you seen it?
you
just
don't
saying.
know. Maybe it's how I feel on the inside. Alright, then I get the strike. Blackbird isn't even here. It's like a shotgun.
She yells from around the corner, do it!
I have clicked the button and we will wait.
Wait a second. Why is Leon not in turn order?
Leon, not again.
He's taking a nap.
Oh, I figured I was just that bad at.
I mean, it's
But you
someone
I thought you did roll the stealth check.
He
though, right?
did.
What'd you get?
He was-
Like a nat 20?
He rolled a
You used
stealth.
stealth skill instead of stealth initiative.
I
whatever.
got on 11.
What a scrub.
36.
I'll just put you in manually. You're ready. It's not like you would have gone by now anyway. 36 is a hit.
Great.
I looked at the turn order when it was everything rolled. and
27, 20,
something was
36.
missing, but I couldn't figure out what.
36. There we go.
About my presence.
And yeah, again, it screeches in impotent rage.
It's impotent.
This one. Get out of the way, Blackbird's character sheet.
Ooh, so that means
Moves twice to get here. Slinking round the corner.
And there's two of them.
Oh yeah.
And.
I like my character sheet over it.
Temporarily immune after attempting this save. After attempting this save, creature is temporarily immune to mind lash for 24 hours. Okay, no more mind lashing for you, by the way.
Nice.
But it does strike at you with its tentacle.
It's fair. Oh my god, it misses.
Missing, unable to reach past.
Insane.
Leon.
Okay, I'll start my huffing and puffing. Oh god, they're closer than I thought.
Oh yeah, they're close.
So your light's
Surely
still
you'd be
pointing the wrong
facing your
way.
shield this way, right? But yeah.
I'll get in there.
Sure.
I'll first, will I strike or raise shield? I'll strike. So I won't raise my shields, as maybe
Oh my
that's an
God.
attack that could be on me. So it's 25 feet away? 20 feet?
20 feet.
Do I get attacks?
No, you just move because you're moving into the square, doesn't it? It would only be if you moved from that square.
Sick.
You one really got it from. Nice.
And then... Yeah, I'll
But
try
ooh, you are
to-
throwing a weapon, so that would provoke.
No, I'm
it,
not throwing a weapon.
That'd be silly. Why would he throw? That uses dex.
Yeah, right. I'll try and intimidate this one. So I'll look past it with my gaze.
You'll try and intimidate that one.
Imagine they've gone through in their life and they're like intimidated by you.
Alright. Show me the goods.
Now, if it's not immune to being frightened.
Don't seem to be.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that beats its will DC. That's success. You cow it slightly. It's frightened one.
Nice.
I'll try and like glare at it so it's afraid of getting closer.
Okay, Blackbird just like moves up, so she's like around the corner.
And then
Moves to there.
Oh, that's pretty far out. Absolutely.
And yeah, I mean, whatever. She said just analysis, but it doesn't matter because you already know about them. Bromok.
All right. Question on mechanics, which is a spell like hydraulic push,
Spell.
where if I hit them, they get moved 5 feet. Would that provoke for
No,
back?
force movement does not provoke.
Okay. I mean, it's
Alas.
totally fair,
It
but
needs to take an action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
use
yeah.
an action of its own. Exactly.
it makes sense. Well, shit. Okay. I was thinking I was trying to double up, but instead, then I'll just, take 4 shots, right? That's just what you do.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
It seems reasonable.
Lesser cover.
Yeah, less. Right.
Because they're big ass things, and
Yeah.
Leon, he's so tiny.
He is a little guy. Just a little guy.
You're large, but I'm large.
Lesser cover. So no space, don't pass through block of terrain, but does pass through a creature. Oh, wow, no, creature does just lesser. Yeah, definitely lesser. Like, specifically, this is like a person attacking a ogre with a medium person attacking a large creature with a ranged attack through a medium creature space. It says lesser cover, so
Perfect.
that's exactly what you got.
Hmm.
Counter.
I just want to kind of. Ooh, I might try this first.
So,
Remind you what this does again.
Turn
Turn roll the attack roll twice and use the better result. Ooh,
True strike gives you advantage. Yeah.
yeah. Good old True Strike. I kind of want to crit it, so fuck it. I'll cast True Strike as an action and then Hunt Prey, so the first one gets 2 attack rolls. And,
Okay.
True strike's only one action. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Which it makes sense because, like, you have to
it'd be really
keep that
bad.
round, and
you couldn't
you'd be
be
fucked if not.
Yeah.
So here's the first attack of it. Is 33.
Okay.
Second attack is a 29.
Okay.
It doesn't take cover anymore, right? Well, circumstance penalties to attack roll, so it ignores that. I
Oh
guess.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Look at that.
33.
Wow, pretty good against invisible things as well. Yeah. So yeah, that's a hit. 18.
All right. And then the second actual attack is 37.
Wow, that is not a crit, but it comes close.
Oh, so sad. So, number 18.
18.
Imagine if you had that.
And then
Blackbird's +2 though. Oof.
I know. Oh, right. And then I'll do a skirmish one for my last attack.
But you want the +2, right?
No,
Don't fucking need it. All right.
Jeez, okay. Yeah, show me that crit damage then.
Oh God, a whole bunch of 2s.
Yeah, it's like,
20, but importantly,
10
persistent fire.
and also pinned down,
Pinned.
right?
Yep.
Immobilized. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And then I'll back up to there
oh, no, it's
Cool.
still alive?
on that skirmish.
Oh, wait, it's good. Okay, so there we go. It bellows in even more anger and unleashes its soul scream.
We've got the 2 smart boys up front, so we can...
So make will saves, guys.
We're smart. But if you get
Sure.
stupefied, hello. Fucking stupefied, who cares?
You both succeed and are stupefied 1 for 1 round.
Makes you bad at casting spells, Leon. Don't even bother looking at it. Yeah, it's like you take that penalty to like will check.
Equal to
Yeah, but
the
it's
intelligence,
got
wisdom,
the
and
best-
charisma based
it's got the
checks.
best, it's the best token of all of them, or icon of all of them.
Oh, but you can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
it because of the 1.
Including
Oh,
so
you
this is actually somewhat important though because it does include will saves, spell attacks.
Yeah, that matters a little.
And spell DCs, skill checks, and DC abilities.
It does continue screaming, by the way. Obviously, it won't do anything more until it sustains it on its next turn.
Okay, so it's emanation.
That 4. And then
It's these enemies who don't have like manipulated bullshit.
And then with its last action, it tries to bite Leon.
Leon. Oh,
Not even
God,
close.
That one. The sad.
bad day to be this guy.
Moonsong.
It takes persistent 10 fire.
Oh yeah, it does. Roll d10. Roll d20.
Never do any persistent effect fighting.
No.
Takes the 4.
But it takes 4.
And the fire goes out, yeah. Now it's your own Moonsong.
Muted.
I will telekinetic projectile it.
Oh,
Dead.
Striking and executing it. It dies, it withers away. Well, withers away, like collapses in a heap of fleshy tentacles and weird protrudences.
why did you do that first, Tom, to get the +1?
No, I don't need it.
He's
I'm just fighting you, guy.
Why?
Well, I think it does just say like your allies. I don't think
Oh,
it's
also
two
you
is-
and all allies.
It says you
Yeah,
and your ally.
allies. It says it's by your allies.
Oh,
and then
okay.
It says you and your all allies.
nice.
You know, whatever. Always tap last.
She doesn't like to be singing while she's flicking a coin. to
Exactly, you
someone.
know, you can't do that.
It's not cool.
It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Throws her off.
It's not cool.
Toss a coin to your Inikas.
David.
Asic. You're right.
Okay. How far am I from
I'm
that?
so ready for the spoil.
Pretty
What's the
far.
deal with blowguns? That must be shit.
Well, first, I sigh sadly as my potion slowly disappears.
What? You can use it.
Wait, which potion?
The Wyvern one. It's like it has to use this action, and I'm too far away to use it on anything.
You can shoot it. Just you have like a.
Yeah, no, I have to like apply it and then load the gun and then shoot it, and I also move twice.
No, but you
No, you
can't
don't have to
shoot
move
out
twice.
of your range.
You can shoot out of range, but for every range increment, it's a -2. So it's up.
But I can't even move once though. I have to apply it, load the gun, and then shoot, which is 3 actions, and
Yeah.
then move once, which is 4th.
You
You
just.
have to move once.
You don't have to move.
Because
it's-
I'm like way too far away.
Yeah, but wait, what is it? It's like a 20-foot range on it?
Yes,
So
20.
this
creatures
is
within
2.
20 feet you shoot normally, creatures within 40 feet it's a -2, and creatures within 60 feet it's a -4. So it'll be a -4
minus
on the
4.
attack roll, but you can still shoot it.
Might as well.
Chance.
You got a plus
And
one.
yeah, you
there's
saw
a
that
minus
+1.
from that's a cover, so you know. So,
Okay then, fine.
It's still worth it. Still
Dude,
worth it.
hit it. Just hit it. Just hit it.
Just crit it.
Hey!
Oh,
oh
It's not
shit!
good.
Yeah, you do indeed strike it. So
Nice.
Let's see that.
that's Oh wow, it's filled in really strangely, huh? Okay, well, I mean, Okay, so it makes a fortitude save, and the DC is equal to your class DC, right? Not the 26 that it
Yes,
said.
which is 29.
29. Yep, because you got that cool shit.
Yeah,
What's it just pass? Man, fort save is pretty good.
You don't want it to crit fail.
It's like a very reasonable chance it just passes here.
Yay, it fails.
It fails. Okay, so it immediately goes stage 1. So, I mean, stage 1 is conveniently rolled that 23 for us. So 23 plus 6 plus 2 is 31.
Ooh. And it's
Okay, yeah, and it is now poisoned.
Woohoo!
It doesn't actually have the poison condition. I'll just give it the screen.
You're gonna let him roll 66 next time, though, right? You're not gonna take that 16.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that. And just because the tooltip says that, that'd be absurd.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, so,
That would be for if they crit failed, right? Like in that first one.
And the poison seeps through it. Back.
Nice. So I kind of grunt in appreciation of that, and then I can't really run around. I can step through the space to just fuck this thing, then, right?
The dead one? Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
wait, it attack opportunity. But I'm always gonna provoke. I'm not. Yeah, whatever. I just run forward.
You just run forwards.
Well, I if it uses the tentacles before I decide how far forward I'm gonna do. Does it attack me with tentacles? Or does it look like it's waiting for me to get super close before biting?
Nah, it attacks the tentacles.
Yeah,
that's smart.
Right. Ooh, that crits me.
That's crit again.
Crit again.
Tentacle lashes out towards you. Smack.
I grunt in pain.
Ugh. But you got the silly look on your face because you're stupefied.
Ooh.
Did you have soul? What the wisdom thing again?
It's a one. So he's immune for 24 hours once you've been mind lashed once.
Mind lash him once. Shame on him.
It's like standing up, right? It's not like
yeah.
I try to knock it down.
On like many legs.
Knock down. So first,
it's got too many legs to be knocked down.
I don't think it does. I knock it down. Beck will try it best. 37?
37 is a hit.
Yeah. Oh, plus, I wouldn't have crit anyway, I don't think. Like this.
It's also frightened, so minus 1 AC.
So yeah.
Shit, it's frightened, minus 1 AC. You do crit.
Oh, glad I didn't take the +2 from Blackwood.
So 59. Right, no, 60 because of the +1 is also doubled. So 60 plus
another 20.
18.
But oh no, yeah, they don't get the extra +1. Yeah.
Yeah, 60 plus 18 is 78.
And it's flat-footed now and like on fire, and it needs to do the fortitude check. Will be slow.
Fortitude save. It's not slow. It's definitely not slow, but it is D10 persistent fire.
Okay, and then yeah, for my second part of knockdown, I will try to trip it with my athletics.
Athletic against what DC?
It's reflex.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, all that too, pretty
it's
bad.
Not tripped.
Really bad. Maybe I really want to trip it. Nah, I don't. Okay, and then don't reroll that again. Alright, that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. On its turn. What's the penalty for attacking while prone?
It's not prone. I didn't knock it down, Chris.
Oh yeah, you didn't knock it down. It's just flat-footed here. It unleashes a storm of tentacles against you guys.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it's got up to 4 targets in range, but
so
it go against you guys.
Okay.
Rend. You can take the strikes of the listed type in the same round. Wait, which one has rend? Doesn't even say here.
Rend.
Whatever. Assume it's the tentacles. So it goes Leon first, missing. Against Beck. And you're just in the way.
It's okay, I don't mind.
And then it makes a final tentacle. I just read Ren takes an action anyway, so I couldn't do that. Okay, it does a final. Yeah, your AC is proven pretty low. It does a final bite attack against you at -10.
Pretty low.
Not that low.
That low.
Not that low. Leon.
Oh, hold on back. I'm gone. Okay,
I'm alright.
up here. No.
Does have an action, right?
Yeah.
Which it, of course, takes.
I'll raise my shields.
DC-10, a persistent fire, Chris.
Oh yeah, you're right. No longer frightened though. That too.
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about
D10 persistent fire, and it stays on fire.
That's pretty nice.
Okay, no longer frightened as of the end of its turn. Ooh, wait, no, end of its turn though. It's wyvern poison, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So it makes another Fortitude save. So only a singular success, but that's okay. The poison.
Or is that a crit? Because I thought it was 26.
It's 29 because it uses class DC. He has like a thing that makes his poisons and stuff all use class DC instead of their innate DCs.
How do you get a wyvern though? Where do you find a wyvern?
It just makes his poison out of magic, It's just how it goes.
Opposite from a wyvern.
It's just how it be.
I have infused regions, I have infused.
Anyway,
Magic.
yeah, and as you rush up into such close reach of it, Leon, chompy.
Still hit.
Ooh.
17. Okay. But I now will retributively strike with my normal attack.
Reasonable.
Somatic.
With a +1, that is a crit.
Oh my god, that's what made 2 created.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait, the +1 damage also makes it does die. I was gonna say it's at 1, but no.
Oh my god!
Nice.
You slay it with a spear right through its horrifying mouth, and it crumples around your outstretched arm.
Alright, may rest in peace at least.
I quickly step away from these fucking weird things, if we're out of initiative. I'm like, fucking hell.
Yeah, we're out of initiative. I mean, make you small.
What the?
Your survival conditions only lasted 1 round, by the
The
way.
way you describe these fucking things like so they be bad or something, Didn't sound like something you get done to a lot of people, but I guess people down there really are fucked.
And I mean, this might be
Horrible.
This might be a useless
Absolutely
question,
horrible.
but there's no way we can actually. I mean, obviously, they'll reverse it, but maybe give them some
Peace.
rest in the afterlife. I don't know. They're not cursed, are
I'm
they?
going to go and
No,
sneak ahead
they're
again.
just
Just
transformed, malformed.
they're still alive, and
That is,
Well, at least it's ended now.
yes.
wait, Claudia.
Find peace.
Are these stairs up or down?
Both down.
So do we go down or do we go to the cathedral? That's
Could also
what's
go
mostly
around
left.
the corridor to go it fully.
Crack my back. I'm like,
I know. I've been on the other side.
look,
Do we,
I'm
do
really
we still hear distant combat?
I guess.
Yeah, occasionally. It seems to be dying down.
Look, all I'm saying is, I mean, I can handle these guys all right, but I'm not sure if I'm in a fit state to take on a fucking blood angel.
You hear the
That's
sound of a fight, and as your combat dies down, you hear kind of a sound of a fight that seemed to be happening at kind of a similar time from the other side of this floor, echoing away. You hear echoing equally from this direction and this direction.
I couldn't see that.
So it's basically coming to you from here and
Okay.
from here at the same time. It sounds like
So-
it's happening on the other side.
If the plan is,
Yeah, do I think that's probably from the cathedral? Or do I think it's for the south?
Farther along
hallway.
the south hallway, you think?
Look, if we look, the plan's for what the rats are asking, right? To steal the map. So we're just looking for where that's from. Then I mean, I hate to say it, but it's gonna be in the fucking cathedral, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It is an
basic
artifact.
business, maybe not.
Maybe not, but I don't know. If it seems to be the center of this place is where I would imagine you'd hide something valuable. I mean, if it's something that I don't know, it just judging on how these things always seem to go down, But what?
Alright, I don't know what we should do.
Yeah, I really don't know at this point.
Well, we gotta
Okay.
look somewhere first. Might as
There's
well
nowhere
start there.
good to rest right now, unless we go back up to the top towards the
Nah.
entrance.
We can't really stop. We have to keep pushing forward.
I said, Leon, are you able to
I
heal
agree.
back?
With some time,
Keep
yeah.
him going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
We have to do 10 more minutes, right?
Yeah, gotta refocus my magic. It's pretty hard from down here.
I think we need to keep moving.
Isaac, would you be able to heal him?
I can treat wounds. But it takes 10 minutes. Do we have 10 minutes to chill?
No.
Every minute passes is dangerous. We should keep going for now. I don't think we should enter the cathedral, but if we keep going along these
You
sides,
could also brew up a potion real quick, Essek. Yeah,
I'm down to 4 regions.
you could also. Yeah, no, you're right. It's a lot of.
I'll be alright for now. Let's find it somewhere better to like maybe if we can rest for 10 minutes we can. If not, let's just keep going.
Look,
So
I
do
don't
we
feel
want
safe
to
for
the
that.
way I
go down, or do we want to explore the rest of this floor?
The way I think of it is that we shouldn't leave an enemy in our back if we can avoid it, right?
Right.
Shouldn't we at least try and figure out what's happening over there?
For that enemy. Alright, let's at least go have a look.
Should definitely scout at least, yeah.
Try to stealth ahead and like have a look.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you're pretty good. I guess you can. You and Beaumont fully best in the fun, and then we're just going just in case one of you sees something the other one doesn't. I guess.
Okay, so Bromok and Asik. Bromok did. Asik, give me a stealth check as well, and then you can move up with Bromok.
Alphabet is difficult. Stealth.
Cool.
I'll do too because I'm up there.
So what are you doing up there?
What's your
Being
Ah,
just
right.
stealthy as the rat.
Maybe I should be up there. Maybe I should be up there.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe
check
Florida
it.
should be up there.
And I say, so this is, and I just kind of whispered to Asik, I'm like, this is the door that will lead into Cathedral. Pretty sure that bottom one does as well.
Okay.
As you guys are moving up, you do hear like the sounds of creatures. Not so much shambling; it's more of a sort of clicking sound from this corridor, like up ahead. Around this
Like metal? Metal?
What is
No, chitinous.
Ah, fuck.
God,
Okay.
it's-
The one that I think sounds closest, I will hunt prey.
Okay.
Leon, we can't get too far back. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna be slowly moving forward.
We gotta keep
The
the
bow,
light
like,
first.
ready. Trying to be a stealthy, sneaky boy.
Okay, and at this point, let us roll initiative. If you're at the back
Stealthily.
with so Bromok, Asik, and Moonsong with stealth. Everyone else with perception.
Cool.
You want to clear it first?
Yeah, you're right. Let me.
You right.
Well, we find ourselves in a bit of a dungeon, haven't we?
It's a little bit dungeonous. It's true. It's true.
Slightly dungeon.
Dungeness.
I've been
I
in
mean,
less
Dr.
dungeon-
Chamber was kind of.
It's lesser dungeony. Or is this greater dungeony?
No,
See, most sessions, David, we travel hundreds of miles every day. Not every day, but every
Turns
day.
out when we're
Just
underground.
think I'm slowing you down.
Yeah.
We travel feet. No, it turns out when we're underground, we travel feet that we used to do in miles.
we just shit talk the entire time. The character.
It's true.
I like it.
Alright, everyone roll.
Yeah.
I think I rolled this time. Yeah. Under.
Looks like it.
Big
Right.
rolls.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
the dragons.
no! I know those names!
You guys fought them, and what?
Oh god.
Oh,
We didn't get too hard in Waterdeep.
I don't know them. I'm chill. You know, I'm sure
Yeah,
it's gonna be fine.
you begin to hear like you've been sort of hearing the clickety clackety of sort of spider-like legs echoing down the corridor as you've been slowly moving forwards. But now you hear them sort of like start to move faster.
Yeah, comments. I'm like, oh fuck, they know we're here. And then I
Oh,
a
that's
little spook.
some intuition you had there. Then.
I can hear the clicking noise. Then I'll activate. This might be a lot of movement.
How many times can you rage? But
Actually, as the fight begins, I need to go get another gin. This is too much for me. Be right back.
I'll tell you in a second. I think it is just I just need a minute break. Then I can rage for unlimited time. But I'll check for you in case I'm not lying. But I've always assumed that it's fine. Yeah. You can't rage again for 1 minute. Yeah.
I was gonna turn to ASIC and be like, should we back up and repair a line?
Ah!
And ASIC goes full Leroy Jenkins.
He's sick and all back.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Bex is pretty far away from him, so.
No, not in a second. He's not gonna be. Right, do I wanna? Is it worth using my braces of dash? They're like a plus 10 feet, right?
Yeah,
like action.
for a minute.
I need to move. The free time could be worth it. Probably not worth it. I'll save it maybe for later.
Okay, so it's really nice, actually, at that distance. It means you're not closing the gap right now, but since you're going to close the gap the whole way anyway, more than likely,
So
it's
now
worth it
you
because
break
then your
even,
future movements
like,
are
gonna need
better.
it after reaching a melee.
I'm probably not going to be able to reach it actually. I was really far behind.
Like, I didn't realize where you guys got. I was like super far behind. Me and Leon were like, we were like before the stairs on the side corridor.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm like, oh right, you're pretty far back, which is why I think the bracelet of actually might be worth it.
Good, but I didn't realize I was quite so far back. So I will.
Yeah, you were like 100 feet back, almost.
I'd expect my daughter moving up, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, I can't see them yet. There's that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see you guys. So I'll come.
So what's behind this door, you think?
I open it on the way past.
I've already told you guys. This is the cathedral.
Oh, that's the cathedral.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's the start?
These doors on the side go down into the cathedral.
So that's 2 actually.
Kind of split up, huh? That's,
Wait, you got that far, George? Like in the first combat?
So, you gotta remember, it's around the corner. This
Oh,
door,
it's like the opposite. Yeah.
right? Like, because the stairs are right here. So I came out the stairs, came down, opened the door, saw there's like a flesh. There's 2 flesh golems, like one here, and I definitely didn't see the blood angel right here. So
it's gonna be pretty obvious.
I can see the name, and he's like, "Yeah, you don't see that." I'm like,
Man, I'm pretty low. I'm kind of
okay.
Too far up. For my life.
Should we like get her up a little bit?
Hey, I'm running up. I'm running up.
Okay.
I'm making my way. I'm also a little scared to get
Making his way
a
downtown,
little low.
moving fast.
Homebound.
I don't want to waste something to heal myself. Nah.
Is that an action to mount? Yeah, it must be right.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Yeah, I'll just come all the way down for my turn. I guess I did run all the way down.
Oh Jesus!
Hey, I was doing more.
So you just run like 100 feet, 20 feet, Terminator style,
My turn, Chris.
old Alondria style.
Man, all the way down, Chris. My turn.
One more.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't make Tom's in the day.
I'll do a skirmish strike. I think.
Hoping you can see. Wait, can you see one where you are? No. Right?
No. So I'd be going forward 25 feet, hoping I see them.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just move, actually, since I'm probably going to have that anyway. To there. And I can't... Oh my god. There's a lot of dead shit.
Uh-oh.
So I mean, this one would have greater cover, right? I would assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. But they're flat-footed to me.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go for it again. Is this one the hunted prey? I can't tell from here.
Yes, it is. It is.
I assume so, but because otherwise I couldn't hunted shot. So I will hunted shot at it. 36 plus 2 minus 4, so 34.
Oh, I don't see it. Yeah. But
It's coming.
It's a coming.
34. That is a crit.
Oh,
Let's do it.
maybe not so. Oh no, that means Chris can add more things to the turn order soon. Oh,
25.
Roll. For 25 plus 12 is 37.
Yep, and he's pinned.
And pinned.
And D10 persistent.
And D10 persistent fire damage, which will
Yep.
never be remembered. Yeah.
And then the second shot is 33.
Oh, God.
33 is just a hit.
Okay.
Ah, damn. For 12.
For 12.
And then I will finish it off with a skirmish strike. And fire. Nope. And then, whoop, 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 whoop. Move back.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, hey again.
And I'm just like, would I know what a Drider is?
No, not without like
Okay.
rolling specifically.
It's like a fucking spider creature.
Oh, we thought, you know,
Like spider bottom, humanoid-lish top.
Spider bottom girl.
You're
I know what he's describing.
You'd have to roll an action on your turn to try and like check it. You can do it like freely out of combat, but in combat it's an action to like try and recall knowledge.
I
Thing.
moved closer, but you don't see it here, so I couldn't roll knowledge on this rough description by
Yeah, you could. Like, yeah, like you've already come across like the potential workings of Drow right here. Like, it's,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So occultism again?
spider bottom elf top is pretty specific.
occultism, yes.
Yeah, it's true. Not many of those things.
Yeah, you definitely suspect. Obviously, you can't see it to know for sure, but suspect that's what being referenced is a drider. Driders are the first flesh warping process that the Drow mastered, so it's kind of a similar vein to what you've been fighting so far. Except this isn't like an involuntary one. This is like fusing the body of a drow with that of a giant spider. Driders are a sexually dimorphic flesh warp, the only flesh warp known to be able to produce young. While female driders are upper torsos of elegant drow women with mouths featuring sharp poison fangs, male driders have hideous, mutated countenances that further blend the humanoid form with that of the spider. Blah blah blah. Text. Important. Let me get the important bits.
I hate fire.
You know, they have venom. They have web traps. You know, they have some spell casting. Like a not small amount of spell casting, actually.
Oh, great.
What? How are we talking like basic ass cantrips? Are we talking like Finger of Death?
And
Talking some real spells.
Fuck.
Oh God.
I hate magic.
Because I just see how we're really great AOE lumped up right now.
It's true. Hey Leon, come make it even better. Come on.
If only I could.
Yeah, and then last action is gonna be in this one of these things.
Bit of inspire and courage.
Leon doesn't get it.
Good turn. You guys see. Actually, you don't see.
I hate that.
But you hear a scuttling sound getting closer and closer and closer. It sounds like it's just right around the corner.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, you can go there, so it would.
Was that the one that I attacked, or was that not the one that I attacked?
Not the one that you attacked.
Okay, because I was like, the one has to do the action first.
Yeah.
To free himself.
Also, it would get, with a triple move, it would get closer than that if it could triple move.
Good point.
Blackbird. You know, she'll move up a little bit. Like, not that much. A couple of actions. Just leaves the last one. Asik.
Okay, well, I don't like being on the front line, so let's back it up.
Let's back it up.
Let's back it up. And then I remember hearing something about toxins from these striders. So I would brew an antidote and pass it to Beck, because he's gonna be on the front lines.
Okay, yeah, you just like tuck it into Beck's belt.
Oh,
yeah.
What is it?
It's a moderate antidote.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't really like what you're implying, but alright, cheers. He's like, hey, you're gonna need it. Like, hey, wait a second. I don't know.
And that's it.
That's an ounce of cure is better than a pound of prevention. What?
Is that the same?
Okay. This one. What does that have to do to free itself? Athletics, right?
Oh, antidotes. Wait, antidotes you drink and then you're better in the future. Oh.
Yeah, it lasts hours.
Oh, okay. So maybe I can official gun right.
What's the DC against
10
against your pin?
Athletics or some shit, right?
It's like some bullshit low number, unless it scales.
Right? Like
Unless it scales with your class.
It's 10. It's 10.
It's 10. It gets free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically just like, hey, you can't move unless you take the action.
You guys got this. Okay, well, it rolls as athletics is a plus 12.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you hear a spell being cast.
Cool.
Hey, I do spells. Do I know what it is?
Last recognizing spells is like as a reaction requires like feats and shit.
Oh, okay. I was like, 'cause I think. Wait, I don't speak Elvish. What the fuck? Oh well.
Oh, you're not making.
I thought for sure I spoke Elvish.
Okay. Oh, D10 persistent fire though.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have put itself out. It's kind of
Yeah, I can do that instead of the spell. I'm fine with that.
D20. It's still on fire though.
Leon, a football field away.
I will step up to Claudia and I'll ask, alright Claudia, what do you think? You're gonna be able to carry me? And bends down, her head, and I climb up on the tiger. Then she bounds over to
Oh, she's got the tiger at the back, huh? Too bad.
in order to really clump up.
Oh man, are we clumped up?
Does it work differently to a horse if it's like a tiger?
Yeah, if you don't have the mount ability, then you can't use the support function and be mounted at the same time. So
That's not bad.
it's not that bad. That's my turn.
Beck.
Hey, Claudio.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, we reached top of initiative.
Oh,
Which means
There's more.
The Bane
I
train
know.
is incoming.
Flash.
Oh god, no, not the flash golem.
oh god, no! Oh no,
Yeah.
do you think I think I know what that means?
Because of the implication.
And that's bad.
He does a flash golem.
No, I think that means the cathedral.
The implication.
No, you guys hear like a loud sort of banging and crashing noise coming from up ahead.
Up ahead, like where the
Ahead.
other is coming
Like in
from.
the corridor somewhere in front. Where you
Right.
where the
I
driver
sure hope the ceilings are sturdy.
Sturdy-ish. You're up, Beck.
I mean, we already have seen one collapsed hallway, so
really want to run into crazy, so I'll delay.
do it. Just do it.
Delays.
You guys get behind me, and I'll just wait till they react.
Bromok.
Just delay. I don't know, maybe you don't want to delay. I hate making my actions to move when I know they're gonna.
I mean, the thing is, like, we're in a really shitty AOE spot, but the fact is, I probably am fine with AOE spells because I have all kinds of broken shit for that.
Fine. I got
But
five.
instead, what I'll do is I'll go back 25 feet,
No, just.
and then
feel what
remind me
feels like
how
in the front line for once.
a prepared action works.
2 actions to ready an action, single action.
Okay. So yeah, I will do a prepared action to hunted shot when my hunted prey moves around the corner.
Okay, yeah, that seems reasonable.
Nice.
Moonsong.
Basically, if they're hunted, you can just like pre-fire them, right? Like as they come around the corner, the arrow is already
Exactly.
on its way.
Yeah. I know exactly where they are. No, I don't. I wish.
But you can only take that reaction when your hunted prey moves around the corner.
Correct.
So it's-
Because you can only do hunted prey against your hunted shot against your hunted prey.
yeah.
Get in there, Moonsong.
I mean, I'm not gonna move forward, right? Obviously, I will do an Inspire Courage first.
Like it.
You got any healing tossing around. You know?
And it's nice to have these extended fights because spellcasters get so much worse.
It's a lot worse when you have like it's like that's happening in 5e right now a lot. Like criticality seems so much worse now. We've had like a dungeon to go through, you know.
Still got
No,
that
just
counter
because-
spell on that flame skull though.
It's still pretty good. Next time we meet.
Do I use?
Or the same one if it's still
Doesn't
Stallion.
seem that weak, you know.
It seems weaker than in the other.
No, it seems weaker than normal. It seems like a slightly powerful character now.
Still broken in general, but you're not as broken.
You're not no
Yeah,
normal
right.
wizard. You know.
Again, limited fights and
Yeah.
over a longer period of time are great for spellcasters. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of a heal there, Beck.
Oh,
The
thanks. Sure.
2 action, second level
Really
heal.
appreciate that. Really appreciate that.
Look at that.
Oh, those are some good rolls. Good rolls.
Look
Nice.
at that.
Alright, now yeah, now I feel very good.
You're inspired. You're healed up a bit. You know, you've got this.
Inspired.
Okay. Just as you finish the heal, a large, bulbous spider creature
Bulbous.
rounds the corner up to here, carrying a glaive
Definitely.
Oh,
in
nice.
in one hand. And casually invokes a spell and tosses a fireball
Classic.
I'm sorry.
into the midst of the party,
Classic.
right there.
Counterspell, guys. Counterspell. Come on. Hello.
Counterspell, Chris. Cast counterspell.
None of us have that.
DC 20.
Oh.
Hey, is that DC 20?
It is actually DC 20.
No, I hate
Okay.
this.
And Why did that not roll damage?
Come on.
I feel
this
like it should have.
This is a spider that throws fireballs. Am I?
It's a spell.
You got it.
Okay, all right. Oh, sure.
Like it's like half spider, half person. It's like a centaur but a spider.
Oh, that's not terrifying at all. Yeah, no.
I mean, look, they have tusks and everything. They're fucking.
I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight. It's fine.
So yeah, make a
Oh my
reflex
God.
saving throw for Asic as well as for Claudia.
It's a bad 66 right there, Chris.
Yeah, it's a sad 66.
Oh,
Bromok
Asic.
with evasion. Asic takes no damage.
Same.
Easy.
Neither does Bromok.
So I take 7,
Everyone else passes and takes half. Takes 7.
but I have fire resistance 5.
Ooh, I also have fire resistance.
You have more.
Nice.
Right?
Damn it, I don't. Feels bad.
See, what
You
does
with
my
your
shield get?
I can't remember. You have to check for yourself.
The resistance
Chris.
equal to your half your level, so also 5.
Chris, I will decide to take my turn when it enters.
Okay, yeah. So it like strides forwards, tosses a fireball into the group, and looks kind of like mortified at how little it's done.
He's like, ah,
you have a
shit.
Everyone expects to blow you all to pieces, and you're like mildly scorched. If
like
that.
2 damage. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
The last thing you're gonna do, motherfucker.
I think what, a total of like
Moonsong's the most. Moonsong took 7. Beck took 2. Leon took 2,
Claudia takes
and
Claudia
took
to
7. Right?
yeah. Yep.
And everyone else was completely fine.
Oh, baby.
A total of 18 damage on a fireball between 5
that's not-
people.
Anyway, yeah.
6.
Okay, you wanna
Nice.
re-enter before Blackbird? Okay.
Switching use of reaction. Genius.
Mhm.
I will rage. Ah.
Blackbird, do the thing.
I can't see her, but she only needs to see us, right? I don't need to see her. But she's calling something, right?
Yeah, she just needs to go.
The other way, Chris, I'm not in Vomok's way as much. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, it actually might work better if it's the other one
Man,
because
you
I'm
know,
waiting for my hunted prey.
that kid doesn't realize that's what you're doing.
It's fine.
I don't realize that. So that's one action. Yeah, I'll swing at it. And I'll call the Blackbird thing. Shocker. At 24 AC, right?
And a +1 from
I have
Inspiring.
plus 23, so I really shouldn't miss.
You should crit this.
Shouldn't miss.
That's a good chance you get it, yeah.
Yeah, easy crit. Easy.
Because yeah, +3 on that, so 39.
Crits. Yeah. Oh, so,
Not good crit damage.
yeah. This one, by the way. Sorry, I should have mentioned this when it comes around the corner. This one is. It's like. I mean, as you can tell from its health bar, it's already wounded. And like, and its wounds are not inflicted by Bromok. It doesn't like have arrows sticking out of it. It like has like. Yeah, it's been like bludgeoned a bit, like clawed a bit, and.
I've seen those. Is that what I looked like when I got hit by a flesh golem?
No, it looks more like what happened when you got hit by one of those giant crawling hands. Or at least some of it does. Some of it looks like a larger bludgeoning wound. But yeah, between its current wounds, that it's already wounds, and your crit, you slash it down before it can say, "What the fuck?"
Okay, I have one action left. I will.
Battlefield Medicine.
No, I'm gonna move up.
I don't know if you can do that while raging. Wouldn't make sense. I mean, I'm sure you can, but like, wouldn't
You
make sense.
I'm gonna move up.
Rise up.
Hey, what's that? There's nothing here. Nothing here, guys.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Okay, Blackbird cautiously.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Fireball moves closer. Doesn't really do much on her turns. Asic.
You say there's nothing there, huh?
I can't see anything right now.
Well,
You know his torchlight doesn't go that far, though.
There's this very
I'm gonna
suspicious
move
door.
next to him and do my battle medicine because he still looks a little rough and
Oh.
I'm very scared.
Thanks, success.
You have to
Is that
set a
two
DC
movement?
with battle medicine as well, right, Ian? Or is it set DC
Yes.
for battle medicine?
It's
Yeah,
just
okay. So again, you can choose DC 15, 20, or 30.
No, let's go with 30.
Oh, he's a man.
I believe crafting.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
maybe.
So yeah, you will a 2d8 plus 30. My god. It's amazing.
/R
Next in heaven, everything's
8
easy.
plus 30.
I know he's gonna grow more bold and start charging even more.
Oh yeah, I feel ready now, baby.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So that's what? Wait, is that one move or 2 moves?
That was 2 moves. That's
Okay, cool. 2 moves battle moves. Okay.
Yeah.
A pair of double doors on the bottom side of the hall, Beck, on the opposite side of the hall from you, like half pushed open and half kind of like shattered open, like they were just sort of pushed and like whatever.
Okay.
Like they didn't seem like they were securely locked, like they just might have had like a bit of a latch or something, and it just like splinters. And out strides a flesh golem in
My
the
brother.
flesh,
My brother. He looks just like me.
and it tries to fist you.
About as pretty.
Do that. Wait, Chris. If it
Yes.
actually moves like that, technically it provokes when it goes from that square to that square.
Oh yeah, okay, no, you're right, but actually also it can attack from this square, so like yeah, it would just be here. Yeah, it goes there and tries to fist you. This is
39.
pretty good.
You crit me for minus 28.
And that's almost as much as you've got healed for. You only got like 10 of that health left.
14 temp
But
HP.
10 HP does help, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so open move strike, that's its done. Okay.
There's one of those fucking Frankenstein monsters again.
Alright, Claudia.
Beck, you hear but do not see the sound of another driver scuttling up to you.
I have blindside. Does that matter here?
Blind fight.
Blind fight, not blind sight, right?
Yeah, blind fight.
Does that mean you're not flat-footed against invisible creatures?
It does mean that.
Oh, it does mean that. Okay, yeah. Wait, why the hell is it moving up? It's got so many better things. Oh, whatever. Man, it's got like longbows, it's got like acid arrow and spells, whatever. It's gonna get you with its glaive. It doesn't know how fucked its friend is.
Wait, if it goes up, wait, how is it like right next to me?
No, it's reaching.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't want to check it wasn't like so close.
And strikes at you. You are not flat-footed. Oh, yeah, hits anyway.
Yeah,
As invisibility ends. Moves up, does that, and then it tries to like just pass out the fire with one hand. So, ooh, that's probably an interact, right?
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
Must be, right?
It must be. There's no way it isn't.
I'm like, no.
Anyway, let's see if the fire goes out. No, it doesn't even go out. Your turn.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
it
you're right.
interacts, so yeah.
Yeah, and then you just slice it down. Man, I definitely should have done that before. But it couldn't. It couldn't see the fire. It was invisible. You know. Cut it down.
Genius logic.
It all makes sense. Because you had to move my initiative, but oh no, you already did.
Yeah.
So does the smoke coming off the fire when they're invisible, like not
Don't ask all
show up?
Oh yeah, we do. Who notices smoke?
You know, Leon, you're up.
Alright, Claudia, it sounds like we're needed. Go.
Meow. Wait, you have that much movement?
That's a
Crazy.
big leap.
Yeah, I just about could make it there with Claudia's movements.
So many difficult spaces, you know? It's crazy.
Oh wait, is that difficult terrain?
Well, through me, right?
No, you have move through allies isn't difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, I forgot this isn't 5e.
Just freely move through allies.
So
And
insane.
then
Bastard.
I'll raise my shields. And then I will throw my spear.
Oh, he's learned.
Man, the list of things that a flesh golem is immune to is so fucking long.
Is it spears?
It's like
Is poison on there?
bleed, disease, death effects, electricity, doomed, drained, fatigued, healing, magic (bracket sea golem anti-magic), vulnerable flesh to stone, mental, necromancy, non-lethal attacks, paralyzed, poison, sickened, unconscious.
I think you broke something there, bud.
But I see
What
an
have you done?
I see an that 20. That's all I care
I
about.
do see a nat 20.
I
Did he
haven't
have crit
done
damage there?
that. I'll just roll the
Yeah.
damage right here.
You
Oh!
just didn't.
Okay.
Oh my god, Leon.
And a max 6 on the bleed. Woo!
Yeah, well, it does have some resistance physical, and it's immune to bleed. But
Oh, yeah.
it does, and actually his d6 doesn't matter. Well, everyone's on the d6 doesn't matter because that happens at the end of its turn anyway.
Yeah.
But good, nice 6. But yeah, you strike it
And
mightily.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
this thing has its tongue stuck out. Can I strike it in its tongue?
You can strike it at its tongue, yes.
And
Do
then
you
it's
have-
like,
Stuck out.
Do you have critical specialization?
yes, so it is clumsy one.
Oh, that's minus 1 AC.
Clumsy one. We'd love to hear it.
I'm always clumsy too, though. I'm a silly boy.
Nice. Bromok.
Oh,
That's your full turn, right? Like, yeah. Wait, you got another thing, right?
No, I raised my shield, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, raise your shield. Okay, cool.
Should get up.
Yeah.
Bromok, you're up.
Yeah, so move forward 25 feet. I can kind of see his outline. I'm sure it's greater cover.
Yeah, it's definitely greater cover. You
Cool.
got a sliver of a token there.
Yeah, so I will hunt prey for my second action on it.
Okay.
And then I guess I can skirmish shot to try to get to a slightly less offensive place that might be able to see him better. This is the front one.
Just behind Beck, I guess.
I need to be there. As far as I can go forward before then I'm in volley range as well.
Oh yeah, so good.
So you gotta stand
So I
on
go
top
forward.
of the Drider.
You get high ground.
Yeah, standing on the Drider.
Stand on the bulbous.
So move once, mark, and then it's a skirmish strike.
Skirmish strike, yep. So move, then shoot. So he's still outside of volley range, and it's an open thing, but he's got lesser cover because of Becco Reno.
Big boy.
Yeah, center of yours to his does not pass through any pocket terrain, so it is only lesser cover. Correct.
Okay, and then hiya. Ugh. I mean,
This.
26 minus
Oh
1,
yeah,
25.
no shit. Oh no, a plus
Yeah.
1 and a minus 1. Ah, nah, just barely misses.
Oh fuck.
What time is it?
Wait, he's clumsy. Minus AC, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
hit.
minus 1.
That hits exactly. Hit.
Hey, for 15.
Six.
Wait, it's actually 1 extra damage, right? Because yeah.
Oh yeah, 17. How about
Leon was too fast, he didn't get it.
that? Sad to be Leon. Moon song.
Moonsong first moves over here. Oh boy. I
Oh.
can see the golem.
Can see clearly now.
They're very like resistant to everything, right?
They're pretty
What's
resistant,
weak
yeah.
to?
They're basically immune to magic.
Maybe
So they're harmed by fire, healed by electricity, slowed by
Slowed
cold.
by cold.
You also actually I didn't specifically mention this last time because I only gave the spell, but they are vulnerable to flesh to stone. Casting a flesh to stone spell on the flesh golem affects it normally.
That's hilarious.
it's it normally. That's vulnerable.
Well, it's vulnerable when it's got traditional immunity to spells. Like,
Yes, so.
Wait, so it just turns into a stone.
Eternal flesh to stone. Nobody's reading that spell.
Yes.
Yeah, well, stone
Wait,
has that, right? I moved. You know what? I'm gonna. You guys have this much more than what I can do. Inspire,
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you.
inspire, and then like, I'm just gonna cast shield on myself.
Reasonable.
Rather target. It's true.
Shield is raised. Okay, Drider is ravioli.
But
You're up back.
should Blackboard go first so she can move up and give her reaction?
She already
You
has
can
a
do a reaction from there, like.
She can't.
Wait,
She needs to
can't
see
see
the enemy though.
Oh,
Right?
she's the enemy. Yeah.
Either late or.
Till after. Okay, fucking. Blackbird moves up a little bit. Can you see it from there? Yeah, you can see it from there.
Great stuff. I take my turn.
Let's do it.
It's useless without its head.
Oh, I'll go for the head. Right, but I will try to knock it down.
Oh, baby.
Sure, it has. We remember these things in that great reflex, right? That's so big and clumsy.
Yeah, its reflex is bad.
Well, that's clumsy. So, but I'll call it +2.
Sure.
So 37.
37 is a crit.
Oh, baby.
So 50. Oh no, hang on. So we got to treat the fire differently, right? Okay. So 50. Oh, slowed by cold as well. The cold doesn't affect. Okay, so 54. No, 56. 56.
Oh yeah. +4.
Like that, and then man. Okay, it'd have to roll real bad on this 5d8 fire. Do you want to roll the 5d8? You can roll the 5.
Sure. What a way to try and knock it down, though. I rolled pretty bad, Chris.
You roll pretty bad. It does survive.
Pretty
And
bad.
it's slowed by the cold. Okay.
Yeah, but then I try to knock it down, at the second part of my thing. I already declared it.
Okay.
Real BM right there.
38.
Is that -5 though? No.
No, for this using knockdown, so they both do the original, then it goes.
Okay, then it becomes -10. Okay, yep, that successfully knocks it down.
Is that a critical success?
It is a critical success.
And it takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
It could die.
Which does
Into the
nothing.
ground.
It could
Doesn't it have
die.
resistance?
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, I completely forgot. It's resistance to your damage. So it's actually Plus that much.
Can it
back.
take damage from a d6?
It can technically. Its resistance 5, so like.
Hey.
I have those resistance on Jacko's attack or whatever. I can't remember what I did, so you know.
Okay. I have one last attack with -10, but you know,
Just kill it like more than 5, so I'm not like, you know.
that's all right. I swing with my -10, but it's flat-footed. It's everything, you know.
But it's 54, so -5.
Flat-footed, you have a +1.
I have
It's
a
a clumsy 1.
And I have clicked the button, and we shall wait.
Wait, did its clumsiness end on its? No, it hasn't had a turn yet.
Haven't I done yet? Ooh. I put my
that
-10
hits.
already. Yeah.
That hits with if that's already including my easy hits and finishes it off. You slice it in half.
Nice. I went. No, I sliced the head off, Chris. I listened.
Yeah, of course, you slice the head off. That's nice. This is dead.
And combat ends.
Do we
In
have,
combat, yeah.
Jeez, just how many fucking things are in this place?
And they're all like.
Well, I know
Well,
at least
hell
2
is
more
that massive
flesh
thing?
golems.
Chris, can I figure out what the fuck this massive thing there on the
It's a
ground is?
big dead zombie.
Massive. That's
Where?
Zombie Hulk, perhaps.
Oh boy.
zombie Hulk.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's big. What the fuck?
yeah. Big boy.
He's even bigger than me. Why aren't I
Yeah.
small?
There's no way there's another one
What
of
is
those.
this?
There's no way there's another one of those.
oh,
Torture
that
chamber?
space. This long, narrow space is occupied by several wooden gantries, all of them soaked through with gore.
Ew.
Beside each one lies an open box piled full of severed limbs and odd lumps of flesh.
What the fuck is this?
From one of the gantries, this one here, although I don't have a token of this, but like this one here in the middle, dangles a large, fleshy abomination half assembled.
Oh, that's where they make flesh.
So it's,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
making flesh golems here.
It looks like they assemble. Like beside each of these sort of gantry things, there's like an open box, and then those boxes are like a bunch of body parts.
It's
It
just like
looks like they're assembling flesh golems in here.
just like TOA.
Nope.
And does it look like this huge thing is also made of smaller different things, or is it like one big?
No, it does not. It looks like one big, like a giant that was turned into a zombie or something.
Big fucking giant. How do you get through the door?
Very
I guess
carefully.
it's crawl. That's focus.
So all the doors on this right side or the bottom side are going to that room, right?
Chris,
The
I'm too
long-
big, by the way. You got maybe smaller.
Make you smaller.
Should have
You
been burned those
you see one more door up here. I know it's kind of hard to see
Yeah.
with the fuzzy edges.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like it would lead to that room. It's a smaller
Okay.
door than those like
This
pairs.
door doesn't. So.
Yeah, so I stealth ahead
This one
again.
also presumably doesn't because it's on the wrong
Claudia and I
side.
want to listen to this door.
Listen to which door?
The one I'm in front of.
One you're in front of?
You
Like,
know,
actually you-
those all go into the same little
Oh, dude, okay.
area down there. This one does not.
Should we
that I'm
burn
next
those
to.
boxes with those limbs and stuff? Or...
They look pretty heavy. Like a lot of limbs.
Well, it's set
So,
up.
Alchemist like man, this could be useful later. Maybe you want to build a
Prob-
own flesh golem.
Yeah. Bromok
I
sneaks
don't
up to
think
this
we
one.
burned them.
Yeah, sure you did.
Stop.
Hmm.
He sneaks up to this door and listens at it.
I mean, Asik, do you have anything that could burn them?
Give me your perception already. Give me a perception check.
I don't hate
Yeah.
the idea. I mean, I don't like leaving it.
Oof, poor roll.
You detect nothing from beyond that door.
Okay. I tried to quietly, with my previous stealth, open it.
Might
Okay.
do itself. Yeah.
You open that. Blackbot would have moved down by now. As you open that,
Oh, not more initiative. Oh god.
indeed,
Oh god. It hasn't even been a minute. I need rage back. Chris hasn't been a minute, right?
it has not been a minute. No.
What? She went in the room, was like investigating all these half used crew things. And she got out there and went over there in a minute while sneaking. It doesn't. Nah, it's been a minute. 100. How far?
I don't know if it's been a minute.
100% been a minute.
Maybe after the first round, it will have been a minute.
Okay, fine. Once it's my turn, it's been a minute. Fine.
Bromok with stealth. Everyone else with perception.
This guy.
I'm just, I'll say like, oh, yeah, I mean, I've got some oil. Do you have anything that can make fire?
I got
I have a tinder wick. I can ignite anything flammable faster than flint and steel.
a tinder twig. Fancy. Wait a second. I hear something. I
Initiative.
do indeed.
Yeah, everyone with perception.
I do indeed.
Playing what we went in, we chatted, we talked about the big zombie. It's been at least 2 minutes. But it's been a minute since you made me small, but I was meant to be small like a good fucking minute before that. You didn't make me small.
Nah. Since the end of the last fight, it's been 54 seconds.
That was my turn. Wait, so you say I mean, okay, so I'm initiative. Where the fuck?
He's got to roll the enemy first.
Yeah, I have rolled them.
You see the thing
Okay.
over there.
So
Let me just do Blackbird real quick. You hear
Wait a second.
from down the hallway.
Down the hallway.
You hear the sound of like Bromok opening a door, even though he doesn't go stealthily, because your perception was so good. And then over, like beyond that sound, just the faintest. I don't know how this reaches you, and like, but like,
Right.
really well, initiative. Yeah, the faintest like whisper of wind.
Whisper. it's like we found the way to the surface, boys.
I know.
Maybe.
The wind.
It reminds you of those invisible air elementals you fought earlier.
So I'm just like, I kind of, turn towards them. I can't even see Bromok, but I know they are. And I'm like, Bromok, get away from there. I sense those creatures. And then I won't even rage, fine. Where's the door? So I move first 30 feet here. Where's this fucking
Long
door?
way away. Farther still.
Okay, really? My god, so far.
Yeah, you just got really good hearing, my friend.
Oh my god, how did I get it?
Exactly.
Got so far when we are just like, it's still in this corner right here.
I'm like, get away from the side. I spend all my turn like running over.
Okay.
From there.
Full moon song goes.
But if there was one next to me, Chris, I would know it, by the way.
Yes. Before moon song goes, you detect the sound of one of them floating through the air past Bromok.
Mm.
And Bromok suddenly, from above you,
Must be personality.
from the space, from the space north of you, not from like an area above you.
Yeah.
An attack. Wait, did you guys know about these things? I can't remember. No, you never rolled against these things.
Actually,
Still,
yeah.
I was like, this thing's still GR.
We never saw public rules.
What is your AC, Bromok?
28.
But not
28. You are struck.
I warned about the invisible creatures that can't be
Still flat-footed.
Yeah.
You are struck for 17 bludgeoning damage out of the air.
Okay.
And the shape of the thing becomes visible.
Okay.
Moonsong.
That changes name.
These things have attack opportunities. I don't think they did, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember. They either did or they didn't. I remember that.
Same.
remember very
One of those two.
Even
Man, I hate. I never scroll with your middle mouse button, guys. It breaks roll 20.
I think maybe they
just
did,
did.
but
I
I
always
think
do
they
that.
didn't. I really can't remember, but I'm not certain they don't, and I'm often quite certain something.
I remember rolling very badly to use my cantrip on
To
them.
tell them, yeah.
Yeah, so let's roll the d20 first to see if I can do my spell. Come on. Nope.
See if you do what's
No. I mean, I can't hit it, right? Because it's fucking invisible and shit.
Oh yeah. No, it's not invincible.
It's
anymore.
sealed or something.
Yeah, but it's still a D11.
I
DC
know.
11
Yeah.
check.
So it's yeah.
Nope.
So it is
Definitely
hidden.
a miss.
It is still hidden. It's just not. Yeah. Okay. It's not undetected.
You doing a projectile or something?
Yeah, he shoots a coin.
But what was the other action?
I
Move.
moved.
You moved. Okay. Didn't I see?
Ooh, okay, let's table the burning over.
Before Leon goes.
Oh god damn it.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Ooh. You are struck critically from the front, Bromok.
Okay.
For not the most, for 24 bludgeoning damage.
Could be a lot worse. Could
Okay.
be a lot worse.
Could be. Yep.
And now it is your turn, Leon. I should get some combat music going here. It's
I kind of like the music. This means so
a
much.
little bit of, yeah, let's do some monster combat music instead of evil.
No, this just seems so much more scary than evil. No, maybe not.
This just never ends. So it's okay. We'll just try it over here with Claudia.
Can we get you guys like in squares? There we go. Why is she tilted as well? Why are you tilted?
Because these fucking invisible motherfuckers. And then what do I do with my final action? Yeah, I'll pray to Cernia to see if she knows anything about these creatures. Nature, can I roll nature?
Elementals.
Nature, elementals.
Elementals. Yeah, Arcana or nature. Nature is good for this.
Okay, I'll do it. Secrets.
Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely know all about them. You know they're naturally invisible. They have sneak attack. They can move at full speed while tracking. They're immune to bleed, paralyze, poison, and sleep. And everything's immune to poison, man. What an asshole. And yeah, other than that, nothing. No attacks of opportunity. They can fly, but you already knew that.
You know, on the surface level, everything could vulnerable to poison. You're gonna destroy up there if you go up there, you know.
I imagine all this information just being poured into me as I go like, oh, okay, and then I yell it out so everybody knows. That's my turn.
Nice. Bromnock.
Okay. I will.
Man, if only we knew about opportunities on that.
Move back.
You know, Leon yelled out all the info. You guys know they don't have attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. And then I'll go. Next action will be to cast True Strike.
Nice. Yeah, ignore the check. Feel nice.
And then I will, since I can't hump and attack, so I might as well just skirmish strike and go back another 25 feet.
Might as well. Means you're up that.
And then I'll
That was 30, right?
shoot at this one.
Okay.
I thought you were
So
There's no cover.
Yep. That one.
No check.
And 30.
Okay.
Because it's basically with advantage.
Because it's basically with advantage. Yes, that means you hit. And it has no resistances. It has nothing like that, so it takes the full 18.
Sweet.
That's what you'd think an air elemental would be resistant to.
You really think it, right? Like an arrow just does normal without an elemental, but it doesn't. So like, flash gold. It's like, what the fuck? Bullshit.
There's nothing like that here.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone thinks it's Asik's turn, but before Asik gets to go, Beck, you sense another one of them moving up in front of you. Actually, you're blind. Yeah, you can make an attack of opportunity. It moves right up to you.
Reach.
So, oh, you don't have reach. Oh, what a shame. But after this turn, you can rage.
That's true.
Moves right up in front of you. And you're not flat-footed against it, right? Not flat-footed against invisible creatures. I think we discussed this last time, right? Cool. Okay, so it tries to strike you.
God
Doesn't
damn.
crit, right? Because you're not raging?
Because I'm not yeah, that's really nice.
So, and it doesn't get the 2d6 sneak because you're not flat-footed. So
Oh,
baby.
Fine.
9.
Fine.
And it appears briefly.
And you guys are gonna
Sick.
I'm so far away I can't even see what's happening down there. So just like 3 turns, 3 actions to go here. That's basically it.
What a turn. Okay.
What a turn! I just run and run and run. You know.
I mean, it's exactly what I did last time. I just
Come give advice. He triple moves to here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Blackbird, not Moonsong.
Yeah, whatever. Same person. Back, you're up.
We need a new NPC, Chris. We need a new NPC.
Maybe next time you can ride along with the
I
dog.
reach top left, Gus.
You rage top left.
I'll have +2, thank you very much. Then I will try to swing at the one that just attacked me. But I will deflect.
Oh wait, Moonsong, did you inspire on your turn?
No.
No, you didn't, right?
No.
Because she moved.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do my flat check first. But it's only a DC 5 for me.
Easy.
Easy.
Which one are you attacking? The wounded one or?
The one just attacked me.
Okay.
I'm not happy about that guy.
Vengeance.
Exactly. So 2 extra. So I called the +2 earlier. So 28.
28 strikes it.
Good.
for 34.
Nice, yeah. My last action.
Crit fish.
I mean, I don't even need crit fish when you're plus 23. I mean, I hit him with a natural
that's fair.
so, yeah, but I'll go for hit fish.
There
Yay,
you go.
crit fish. Yay.
That is a crit.
Crit fish.
For
Would have,
70.
no, I actually wouldn't have killed it with a hit. So good thing it crit.
Good thing.
You slice it and it evaporates into air.
Man, fighters are pretty good at hitting. That's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. This one goes invisible
This bastard.
and moves up to you, Beck, thinking that you cannot see it.
Yeah, but I think technically it's okay. This is weird, but I can't see it. But it's undetected, right? It's only not
Well, it's
undetected.
not undetected. It's just hidden.
But even when it's invisible, no, when it's invisible.
Even when it's invisible, because undetected is a whole like undetected means you literally don't even know it's there.
Oh, okay. So so I can get the attack opportunity against it.
Yeah.
You just have to roll the.
Yeah,
Flat
DC
check.
5 though still for me. Put it counts as being. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'll take that. Nice. Oh,
Nice.
blind fight, baby.
Strike at it.
Strike it. Man, that's a bad roll.
That is a hit.
Yes.
Rolling natural freeze.
25 plus 9 is 34. Okay. It still tries to hit you.
Piece of crap. Oh, that hits me. Meets.
Second attack does not.
Attack does not.
And-
It can go invisible like a free action.
Yeah, it just becomes invisible at the start of its turn. It's like after attacking, it loses. It becomes merely hidden for one turn, and at the start of its turn, it becomes invisible.
Cool. Yeah.
But no sneak attack against you. The other one takes note. Moonsong.
I will inspire courage,
Alright.
and then I will see if I can roll above an 11. Try and
Man, Bard dedication really good on a spellcaster. You like most of the time just cast a two-action spell on that.
It's really nice.
yeah, like he was a very good.
Very good for the party.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, he makes it
Makes the Elise 11. Now you just got a hit.
easy. Yeah, plus
Which one are you shooting at, by the way?
The low one.
The low one, okay.
Oh my god!
no.
Oh my god! Come on!
Do you have a reroll?
No, I used this before.
This fight's
Damn.
pretty easy anyway.
I know, but it's just.
Come on!
This one
It
goes
feels so bad.
invisible.
Mhm.
And it's like, no one has two attacks of opportunity. You sense it flying past you, Beck.
I take the attack as soon as I think I make it.
Yeah, you okay, just take the attack. Then. Make
Right.
your
So
DC
it's
5.
okay, yeah, I like into it. But yeah, DC 5 though.
You got this.
I got this.
Yeah, you do.
I got it's a blindside value.
And then just crit the shit out of it.
That's the plan.
Blind.
Oh my god.
Barely hit
You
it. It's fine.
do hit.
I mean, if I keep hitting with these trees or whatever, I'll take it. You know?
And
Yeah.
you sense it move past you towards Moonsong.
Oh, Moonsong! I'm worried you're not flat-footed anymore.
Suddenly, Moonsong, a fist misses you.
Oh my god.
Even flat-footed.
Even with flat, imagine my waist 20,
I know, I
23 AC.
Come on!
Who's the lion?
Leon.
What a fool.
Yeah. Well, again, you do mix her up with Blackbird all the time, who has like that
True.
AC. So.
Hey, Blackbird used to have 22, now she has 24 since I gave her that elite
Oh.
advantage.
Oh damn.
Rawr. We strike in unison.
Together we strike.
You remember, roll your 5s first. Or your
Yeah, yeah.
11s
That's
first.
11s.
That's a 38 right there. That's a crit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pity
Yes.
about
No,
that.
it is not.
No.
No, it is not.
Pity about that. Good.
Oh, okay. When her claws.
Wait, didn't she move?
Yeah, but she has a.
Oh, waste of a natural 20. But she
pounds.
passed the flat check.
Oh, she has pound, so yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so I hit
That's
at
20
least,
on the
yeah.
flat check.
you
so
hit
that's,
for you. Oh.
That does hit.
Well, that's not a second attack.
Oh, that's not a second attack. Wait, but it's only minus 4 for claws,
Minus
right?
4, yeah, and it's flank.
And you're flanking shit.
Yeah.
That does hit. And plus 1 and everything, yeah. So it's
Same
still
time my
20.
spear.
13 damage.
That's the DC. That's the DC.
Yeah.
11 flat check, Jack.
Oh, I'm so.
Tiger hits, so of course he hits.
Yeah, right.
Let's find out.
Oh,
Oh,
19. Oh no.
it's painful. I'm in
Oh,
pain.
by the way, David, if you don't have 3D dice enabled, you should have 3D dice enabled.
You get to see the
I
rolls.
don't.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
You
in the
can see the
settings
dice,
tab.
I hate it because I hear it.
Halfway
Can
down.
you turn the sound off?
Do I
No.
want to do automatic?
See, that's my problem.
Yeah,
I
automatically
fucking
roll
hate
3D
that
dice,
sound.
Okay.
I
Cool.
like it.
Then I will.
You got a second attack though, right?
Yeah, I'll second attack it.
Oh my god, so many actions.
D20
It's a
first.
guy.
Look at that.
Hey!
That means you can hit it.
Oh.
And actually,
Wait, is that,
You do.
is that including
Well,
the modifier? Yeah, it's including the penalty. Yeah. That strikes it. For
I did
24.
something.
I think it might be immune to bleeding. Yeah, it is immune to bleeding.
I like how you did more and you without a crit. Like 4 more, that's not like.
It's true.
I rolled
You rolled
3
1 on 1 and you're 3d8 on the crit damage? Oh, thank god.
3 ones.
Jesus!
But it would have
Good
been
thing you
clumsy. But...
Good thing you didn't crit there.
That's a Phil's bad
Right,
crit.
get
for
the sure.
sure.
You're up.
Alrighty. So this one's practically dead. And there's this motherfucker over here. So I will hunt prey this one.
Oh, this is
Sorry, which
prime.
one? This one close?
The one that the
Oh,
further
that
one away.
there. Cool.
Yeah.
This is prime
So I don't have to
loadout
move to
material,
attack
right?
that one. And then I will hunt a shot at it, so I'll do my D20s
Okay.
first.
Lesser cover, but +1, so it cancels out.
So first,
No.
nope. Second,
one,
yes.
Yep. Okay.
So let's take my second shot. 30.
30 is a hit. 15.
Come on.
So I was like trying to figure out if there's like any like sometimes like, there's a lot of modifiers going on today. Yeah,
Right.
16, you're right. It's even
Okay.
lower than that.
Oh, damn it.
So close. It's
They're
so
both
far
so
fucking
close.
away. I know.
At least we got plenty of turns before.
I mean, I guess I'll go for the old.
Man, it's
The last
Yeah,
shot goes safe.
yeah.
a good thing
Go
you have like
safe.
10,000.
But I do my skirmish for the last shot, by the way, just so I can
Okay.
get back a little bit further.
Mommy, you have
Thanks,
like
I'll stay up there.
1,000 arrows in your bag, right?
Actually, I need to update it for this round, and I will tell you what I'm at.
852.
422.
Hey,
That's
420.
a lot of arrows.
420. I think it's 420. Let's go.
Yeah, we gotta celebrate.
You when it gets 420, you get an auto crit, you know.
Oh!
Save
Can
this
you
for
give
the,
me-
for the angel then.
Yeah, save that ammo, the 420 ammo.
Okay, Asik, let's fuck him up.
I'm sure I can finish this bad boy with a simple blowgun shot.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So,
Okay.
Rolled
I
D20
believe-
first.
Yeah, you need to do a flat check, DC 11 flat check to see if you can hit this hidden creature.
D20. Okay.
Yeah, just a straight D20 first.
You want to roll an 11 or better?
Easy, check this.
Easy.
Fuck.
Oh, rolled off the 17 at the last second.
That's why you
3D dice, they hurt.
Sadness. In that case,
Do
I'm
a second shot.
He's
no,
got
you-
load if he did want to do that.
Load
Yeah,
second.
okay. So, by the way, I keep meaning to say this. Like, it's not with a blowgun. It's
Yeah.
not unreasonable to say you like load it out of combat if you want to, and then like you would have it loaded for like the first. So basically, the first shot you make at combat, you would not have to load it for.
Like an arrow.
Like with a yeah, even like a crossbow or something, that wouldn't be unreasonable. Like you couldn't obviously keep it loaded overnight, but like so if you want to like have like a dart ready or whatever, a blowgun ammunition ready to go in your blowgun at the start of each combat, that's like
But unpoisoned, right? Like just regular.
yeah, just
Yeah.
totally. It's like wyvern poison and like 8 different kinds of poison. No, like because you have to produce the poison with that.
Yeah,
Unless you already
exactly.
have the poison. And that's if you produce it with your reduced regions at the start of the day.
Yeah, but then it's crap because it doesn't use my class DC.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, since this failed, I'm just gonna move back and heal up Bromok with my battle medicine because I'm a friendo.
Yeah.
Has it been
Hey.
long enough?
What's that?
Which DC, 20 or 30?
Has it been long enough for
30
my
because I'm a big boy.
He never used it on. He used it on me.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
I thought you said back. Yeah,
Oh, alas.
Damn!
Sad.
Ouch.
Failed to heal Romo.
Sadness.
A
Overconfident.
blackbird.
Slow and insidious.
She doesn't want to get like caught by this thing. She like moves back a little bit. Yeah. Back, you're up.
He doesn't get immune if I fail, right?
Yeah.
he does.
He does?
Yeah.
That's harsh.
That's why like the DC 30 is like so much better, but it's really sucks. When
Okay.
Yeah, so the difference in healing is DC 20 is 2d8 plus 10, and DC 30 is 2d8 plus 30.
Okay.
So it's like 20 more healing.
It's like 20 more. Yeah, it's like double as good basically. Okay. Yeah, I mean, first action, I won't take the Blackbird one because I'm so sure I'll hit this thing. So I just swing at the guy next to me. Let's not like.
Snort.
I mean, on a 2, I think hit anyway.
Yeah,
We're testing that theory.
on a 4 you definitely hit. Yeah, it like dissolves into the air.
Okay, move, and then for my last action, I will take the +2 for my second attack.
Easy. With the flank is a crit and everything.
Oh, wait, I think I've already hit these guys. My bad.
Wait, what?
D5.
Oh yeah, DC 5. Okay, do the first one.
First one.
Come on in, don't make me control Z that thing back into it.
Oh,
DC5, that's not
That's way hard.
you got a 5. Like, D20.
Way hard.
You got it. Okay, and the second one.
I mean, oh, that's good enough. Oh.
Well, you crit and then missed. What's that?
Why did I roll a D5? I wasted.
Solid.
You gotta roll a fucking roll a 5. That's a hard one. You gotta roll a D11, roll an 11 for the other flat check.
But why do you need I thought you have blind fighting, so it wasn't a
Yeah,
5?
so it makes it it changes for a DC 11 to a DC 5 flat check for him.
And you roll a
They're
4.
merely concealed instead of hidden.
Oh, okay, so that first one, the 27.
Yeah,
It did
so he
hit.
killed the other one because he got a 9.
Yeah.
The second one missed.
Gotcha.
What do you mean you're not counting my D5? What a bully. I had if I
mean-
rolled 1, you would have made
Yeah,
it.
it's like we're going to do D20s from now on. We're going to roll a D5 and then a D4 to see where on that 5 scale you landed your D20.
Right, Moon Soldier kill it. Fine.
I mean, I have to hit it first. I'm gonna. Actually, they don't have attacks of opportunity, right?
Yeah, and ranged attacks in this edition, you just, whatever.
Yeah. No penalty as well. Actually, it doesn't matter. You know what? I haven't used this much because there's always something else to do. They do still have my staff. My staff has this I can cast.
What?
One
Oh,
action.
I knew that one.
And
Stupid.
then I will do telekinetic projectile at this thing. There we go.
Oh, you
my
smack
God,
it.
good value.
You
I'm gonna
blow a
roll
hole straight through the
second
center of
one.
it, and its wind dissipates into nothingness.
Well, I mean, that's being a combo to so I can telekinetic projectile. You should do that.
Yeah, I should do that more often. Because a lot of times I have to move up because it's 30 feet for telekinetic projectile.
Yeah,
That's the problem. But that was the idea behind getting the divination stuff.
It's a good idea.
Alright. I'm like looking around.
Technically, you have a
on edge,
reroll. That 34, see if you crit it.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, yeah.
I know.
If he
I'm
wants to
gonna
go.
roll a d20.
That's
Let's see.
what
Let's see.
I mean, you crit it with a 30. Oh no, 30.
Oh, he crits it with a
Yeah,
Yeah.
you for sure crit it.
Alright.
Yeah, no, it's a plus 19. It's not
Oh, no,
natural.
open.
That's
Yeah.
15. So
Almost. Yeah.
I am on edge, Chris. My ears are fluttering back and forth.
you hear nothing,
Like the BFG.
I'm gonna open
I'm like-
this door.
I think it's safe for now.
and then immediately down to Beck's rage ends. No, I'm just.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
like, alright.
just explore in this fucking room
So-
finally.
Okay. Wait, this is door leaded to the same room?
Yeah, that's the long hallway of the.
That's
Creation
Nothing
room,
of
whatever.
interest there? Okay.
creation.
Other than
hall.
Is it?
Oh. Yeah.
What's in there?
Ooh, there's some cool shit in here. Looks like a
There's some cool
teleportation
shit.
circle of some
Maybe
kind.
It's not the same room then. Yeah.
What the fuck is this room?
You
You
find a relatively small stone chamber. At one end is a square wooden table scattered with alchemical and occult components.
It's
The
a
floor at the other is inscribed with a wide circle, clearly magical in purpose.
don't step in it.
Tempting.
I know, right?
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, Arcana or Nature.
Oh, nature. I nature it. It looks pretty druidy to me. Is this meant to be geodd when you do these rolls?
Whatever. It's it should technically be, but whatever.
Jacko.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I did
God.
it for the
You don't recognize. Okay, none of you recognize the full purpose of it. But the runes are clearly a mixture of arcane runes they're arcane in nature, but they're in they're the script in which Auran, the language of air elementals, is written.
Oh.
Can I inspect the alchemical stuff?
Yeah, you can totally. Give me a craft check.
Craft check, sure.
He's good at those. Ooh.
Nah.
Reroll
you know,
with your hero
it's,
point if you wish.
He knocks the keys off the
You
table.
have 2 hero
just
points.
like smack it onto the floor by accident. Like, oops.
You have 2 hero points, and you have to use them by the end of the session. By the way.
Yeah, that's true. You can, I mean, it's like this. Maybe this.
How do they work?
Okay, so here's how hero points work. Is the most basic use for them is when you roll a d20, when you see your result, but before you know whether or not it was a hit or a success or anything, and that's critical. You can't wait until you know if it was a success before choosing. You can just re-roll. You can say, I use my hero point and re-roll that attempt. Obviously, in this particular case, because you got a natural 1, you do immediately know it was going to be a fail, whatever happens, but you can still re-roll it. It just has to be before I, as a DM. So I try and give people like a couple of seconds to say if they're going to re-roll something. I don't always remember, but
they're only valid for 1 session.
They're only valid for 1 session. At the beginning of every session, you get 1, unless, like last time I said, you would have another hero point in the session. That's why you got 2, and that's valid that session.
And we have one home ruled or home brewed rule, which is if you use your hero point to re-roll and you nat 1 that re-roll, you get it back.
Yeah. So if you
and you'd be surprised how frequently we've done that.
And the other thing you can use it for is if your character is bleeding out on the ground and would die, or actually it's any time you're wounded, so your dying condition would increase, but like typically you would save it for when you actually would reach dying 4 and die. You can expend all of your hero points, however many you have, as long as you have at least 1, to not die and instead be stable. So in like tight situations, people tend to save at least 1 hero point for that.
Yeah,
makes sense.
But in this situation, if you wanted to re-roll that, you could.
It's too late. No.
Well, it's not really too late because, it's a natural 1. Like you just know that fails.
Well,
anyway.
there's 26 minutes left, so yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I was like.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's much
no,
better.
it's something. It's a natural 1 is automatically like 1 step below what it would be. So this is actually quite a lot better. A 6 higher and also a full success step higher.
Okay.
And 29 is not bad. There's nothing alchemically finished here. This is all components that could be mixed together to make various things. Nothing of particular use. But with your understanding of how alchemical process and magical process work here, because it's not just alchemical stuff here; it's other magical components as well. Mm-hmm. You're pretty sure that these are components that are used in whatever ritual is conducted at the other end of the room. Nothing here is these are the 3 things you need to make a potion of healing, or whatever. Nothing sticks out to you as an immediate obvious use, except for a magical ritual.
So it's some reanimation stuff for the
reanimation or summoning. Altogether the kind of general impression is that this room with the runes and aura and alchemical and magical components, this room is where they summon forth the invisible stalkers from the elemental plane of air.
Okay.
Kind of I don't really know what's happening, but everyone's looking around. But I'm judging to play more on his kind of location stuff, and I'm if we did want to take even just a 10-minute rest, this would be a good place to do it.
The sounds of any amount of conflict have more or less completely disappeared. It could be happening farther away than you can hear, but you guys it's now just sort of
sure,
it's too quiet.
But how you just decided to step in the circle. By the way, good job.
No, I'm right on the edge.
I moved his character because he was slightly out of a square.
I was doing this to trigger crits. I was like that.
Well, we figured out that basically anyone we're gonna meet is gonna be hostile to us. So,
yeah.
In that case,
Do we want to try to hunker down in here, avoiding the circle, and?
It seems a pretty good place to hide out in. One entrance, easily defendable.
Can Claudia squeeze through?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it does require the squeeze action, but Claudia can get in here.
Suddenly, there's not so much room in here anymore.
Get out of the way, Munson.
Right, let's just rest for a few minutes. Oh shit! But
anybody need some wound treating?
Yeah, has it been you're on cooldown for an hour actually? When was the last time we did it?
It's not been an hour. The both battle medicines have happened since the last.
Go to wound.
Well, we're not in combat though. I can just use the regular one.
But that's still.
You really want a cooldown of an hour still.
Yeah, you can still only treat wounds people once per hour.
Okay.
But we can let.
So it takes 10 minutes, but you can only do it once an hour on each person. So anybody who hasn't been, wait, where the fuck's Blackbird?
I mean, I don't think I've been.
Yeah, I haven't. I'll medicine up. You can medicine up Blackbird, but she hasn't, and I'll medicine up.
And I'll
No, Baba didn't. But no one touched Papa last time. How sad.
Also, 10
I mean,
minutes.
so
I'll
you're not
give you
down that
30.
low, so I'm only going to do a DC 20 for you.
Hey,
Okay.
critical success. GR'd it by accident, but whatever.
And I can't be battlefield medicined again, but can it be normal medicine?
No,
Yeah.
you got normal. Wait, did you get normal medicine in the last time
No.
you guys?
Mm.
No, in that
I
case, yeah, you can.
hadn't been attacked, so
In that case, yeah, you can get normal medicine.
Yeah, so ASIC,
In
you
25.
so Tom, you heal for 25, so you're max. Cool.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so 10 minutes. I'll give you 30 back.
No.
Nice.
30 back on who?
Okay.
I'm back.
On Beck, okay. And then one person could do either Bromok or Blackbird with a treat wounds.
David, you do that?
Yep.
You just have to choose who you like more. Vomok or...
Well, I can't do it on Burmok, right? Because I did it in combat.
So that was a
Yeah, so
battle
battle medicine and treat wounds have it's confusing.
Yeah,
They have
but then-
separate. They have separate knockouts, like separate cooldowns.
Okay. Cool. So I like Burmok more.
Play a character. Play a character.
Craft-
You need to choose DC 20 or 30.
Let's go 20.
Yeah, be safe, be safe. You're a crit
Yeah,
success.
and then if you get above 30, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there you
So
go.
now you get to do 48 plus 10.
Yeah, so I guess
40.
technically every time you do a 30, it's actually a 48 is. So the only difference is 48 plus 10 or 2d plus 10, 20, 30.
Yeah, the extra 2D is way better than is way worse than the plus 20.
It's way
right?
worse, but like it's not like double as good anymore, you know? So,
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, so how many-
35.
Pretty
You did
good.
two
nice.
heals?
That's very good.
It's only plus 11 better on average for an extra d10. It's like, yeah.
DC 10. Yeah, it's true. Sorry, what, Joe?
No, sorry. Just, wondering.
Yeah,
Yeah, so after 10, even to 10 minutes, like, it's
Yeah.
it's not just with patching, I'm also getting
Yeah,
a
patch up.
right
10
now.
minutes. It remains quiet the whole time that you
Yeah.
guys are patching each other up.
You can just relax for a few minutes instead of, we also, with doors and shut, but I'm fucking assuming we shut the door,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, yeah,
Go to the like map layer and
And then can we keep doing checks, like if we do different checks on this? So if we did like nature last time, can we do Arcana now?
no, you guys have discovered everything you can about this.
Oh, okay.
Not much else to it. But yeah, after
I was just wondering if it's like more of these invisible stalkers are gonna fucking come through it.
And not to derail the campaign, Chris, but can we use this to go to the air elemental plane?
Oh my god, I jump in.
If you were like sufficiently familiar with like the ritual, maybe you could like intuit it from the ingredients on the table. But like, it wouldn't be impossible for you guys to figure out how to run this and
I'm
travel
good.
to the elemental plane
Alright.
there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, adventure.
Done
20
with this
minutes in and
plane.
out.
We've been in the Underdark for a whole 2 sessions. No, after like the 10 minutes, Vex seems a lot more like, he was on edge a little bit, he seemed more relaxed. Like, alright. Well, this floor seems to be mainly where they create these fucking monsters, right? But
Yes, the thing there.
wait, have we explored the whole way around? Is there another way further down, or is that it?
So yeah, we have two choices now. We can either go into, well, potentially 3. There's the cathedral entrances on the sides of the halls, right? The
Yeah.
right and left one.
Yeah.
We're
There's
pretty sure
this
the vampires.
bottom door that goes in. It may go to the cathedral, it may go to a different room. And then the third one is there's at the very top, there's a stairwell going down.
Further down than this.
Yeah, just
There's also several going up as well.
so like your view of the cathedral that you had, Josh, was like from looking down a corridor, but where the corridor came out was like a balcony about halfway up the wall of the cathedral, if you recall. So like in your sort of vague estimations, the stairwell that you saw going down at the top end of this would take you down to like about probably the floor level of the cathedral. Just like it seems
Gotcha.
reasonable to intuit that.
So for us rangies, it's probably stay up here and get some nice shots to below.
So
Right?
you wanna,
Yeah,
split
it's
up?
reasonable.
If we're assaulting the cathedral, that might be the way to go about it. Yeah. Alright, well, seems like that's the best way to go right now.
I'll take Cathedral over Torture Chambers. It's fine.
Well, I'm pretty scared of what's actually inside the cathedral. This is the temple of the ancient vampire.
Scary, but
We know of at least, I know of at least 2 flesh golems in there.
Like I said, it's
Potentially more.
really cool. just as an aside, there's like Pathfinder 2 is a really cool edition, but one of the cool things it has is stat modifications just to take literally anything and turn it into a vampire. So it made it really easy to like take not really easy because it took a bit of fiddling, but like it made it really straightforward, I should say, to take an angel and make it into a vampire. And I think that's a really cool thing about this edition. Like it's just great.
So when we all turn into vampires, it's gonna be easy to give us.
Yeah, exactly. To apply the vampire condition to everyone. I need to make an icon for the vampire condition.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wait. So what's
Well, I
should
think
we
the
go?
plan right now is for Brom and Woonsung maybe to go to the
Woons.
balcony that Brom saw before, and for us to head down the stairs and go down into the cathedral itself. See what we can find.
But I can't be too far away from them.
I mean, the other thing though is right, like
no, it's fine.
a lot of our
Then I
power,
can
like
just fly.
and I was gonna say, a lot of our strength though does come from staying close together. And where we're fighting a vampire angel, my guess means they can fly, and I'd rather not get soloed out up above without, Beck and Leon to back us up. So maybe we all go down to the next floor.
I mean, I'm normally not the most level-minded, but no, actually, because I hate them so goddamn much. But you reckon there's two of those golems and then a fucking vampire angel? Like, I mean, the golems, like, we can deal with them, but if we to go all in guns blazing, I'm not sure that's like.
Have you
How
encountered?
we're gonna win?
Either an angel or a vampire, or both.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
one second.
maybe if we get that.
We had more magic.
So what do you
for-
what do you
When
think?
did you encounter an angel or a vampire? Or
No, we didn't.
no? Okay, sorry. I thought you said yeah. I thought you were answering Essex's question.
Oh, like yeah, like with.
I mean, I don't know what to expect from him. He just
Yeah,
seemed terrified.
I mean, yeah, neither do I. But like, what am I suggesting? Like, I mean, what you're looking for is a map, like, but it's probably it's Voth near the Blood Angel, or whatever. It probably has a load of shit.
And
Like,
it's
it's
just
probably not.
like a reasonable time if anyone wants to like try and roll knowledge about vampires. Like,
We already
Yeah.
did all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
oh,
do
we
that.
did.
We did that at the end. That's why
Actually,
we
did
know.
we?
Silver. That's why we know Silver.
Oh yeah, we did.
That's
roll
why we're like,
that.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I think
that
we're
was-
doing werewolf.
Okay, so you succeeded. Okay, you succeeded on the knowing silver. Like, if you know the silver, you know, like, okay, so let me tell you. And I think I did fill you in on all this shit, right? Like, I talked about true vampires.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Silver. Okay.
You did.
I don't know. I don't remember filling on all of this, so let me just tell you a bit. We just, hook you up with like some. Let me hit you with some knowledge.
Mhm.
Unlike other undead, a vampire isn't destroyed at 0 HP. Instead, it falls unconscious. If its body rests in its coffin for 1 hour, the vampire gains 1 HP, at which its fast healing, and yes, they have fast healing and recover HP every turn, begins to function normally. In addition, true vampires, so a regular vampire would have to be taken and put in its coffin. True vampires have a free action when it reduces 0 HP. They automatically use Turn to Mist. They can take move actions to move towards their coffin, even though they're at 0 HP. And while at 0 HP in this form, they're unaffected by further damage. When they reach their coffin, they automatically return to their corporeal form, unconscious, and if it reaches its coffin, or after 2 hours, whichever comes first. They can change shape into animal form depending on the vampire, but typically bats, but also rats, wolves, these things exist.
Rats. I look at Asik.
Um,
He's the vampire.
they
Very plot twist.
they often can bring forth, well, this is more like a surface dweller's knowledge of vampires,
Yeah.
but they typically they have servants that, they can bring forth creatures of the night to do the master's bidding. These typically include rat swarms, bat swarms, wolves, can include other creatures. They give telepathic orders to these creatures within 100 feet, but can't be communicated back to. They have the ability to cast a domination effect at will. Basically, it's a divine innate spell. They can drink the blood of their victims if they're grabbed, paralyzed, restrained, or unconscious, imparting the drained condition.
Ooh, drink.
They even without just dying, they can just turn to mist. And regular vampires have the following weak. Okay, they're all good at climbing. Sorry, I'll get onto the weaknesses in a second. All good at climbing. They have claw attacks. They can drink blood. All their attacks have a grab trait, so you with an extra action they can grab on and use that drink blood. And here are their weaknesses. Compulsions. Vampires are creatures of strange and unknowable compulsions. A typical vampire can't voluntarily cross running water unless it's transported while it hides in its coffin, nor can enter a private dwelling unless it's invited in by someone with the authority to do so.
That's a real classic vampire.
There are other compulsions that exist. So, like, by the way, at the GM's discretion, for example, like a pirate vampire might have like reverse compulsion. It might not be able to set foot on solid ground without being invited, for example. So it depends on the vampire. Revulsion, a vampire can't voluntarily come within 10 feet of brandished garlic or a brandished religious symbol of a non-evil deity, which is to brandish is an interact action similar to raising shield. If a vampire involuntarily comes within 10 feet, it gains a fleeing condition. After one round of being exposed to a subject of revulsion, it can attempt a DC 25 will save as a single action, which has the concentrate trait. On success, it overcomes revulsion for D6 wounds or 1 hour and a critical success. So it can overcome these things, but it is naturally repelled by these things.
And that affects a true vampire as well?
Yes. A wooden stake driven through a vampire's heart drops the vampire to 0 HP and prevents it from hitting above 0 HP, even in its coffin. Staking a vampire requires 3 actions and only works if the vampire is unconscious. If the stake is removed, the vampire can heal above 0 HP again, and if it's on its coffin for 1 hour, rest period begins once the stake is removed. If the vampire's head is severed and anointed with holy water while the stake is in place, the vampire is destroyed. And that's fundamentally the only way to destroy them.
That is so specific.
None of
Sunlight.
Sunlight, a vampire immediately becomes slowed 1. The slowed value increases by 1 each time the vampire ends its turn in sunlight. If a vampire loses all its actions in this way, it is destroyed. So second sunlight, second way to destroy a vampire. Choose their supernatural version to light. Vampires don't cast shadows or show a reflection in mirrors.
So it's very, very classic vampire.
It's a classic vampire.
Yeah. Very classic. I love it.
Look, for what we know about them, like, maybe we will win a fight, but I really have no way to know that or not.
And there's no... I don't have any way to destroy a vampire.
Not me neither. Look,
and I don't think I can even hurt a vampire.
No, if we're looking for the map, I don't reckon we should try to get this thing head on. I just don't see the point. It probably not holding it, it probably has utmost untold numbers of treasure.
Yeah.
It's an incredible evil entity, and I'm not trying to see it destroyed.
I mean, I'd rather,
but we definitely lack magic for today. Well, I mean, if we could get it down, we could find the wooden stake. That would not be that much of a problem, I believe.
Getting it down
to drive it through.
Leon, can you create holy water? Can Leon create holy water?
No. I can make it.
You can?
Okay.
I'm
crafted this and
yeah, you did it before, I remember.
Quite easily.
Alright.
Okay.
I mean, if we were to spend the day...
what's the big difference between a stake and an arrow, right? They're both made of wood.
Wood?
If we were to rest for a day, I can ask my goddess, for magic that is particularly effective against it, imbuing my weapon with it.
Yeah.
This place is clearly under attack. Is there any chance we could ally with either of those sides?
Not.
It seems like we could.
The sides are undead, right?
Yeah, the other side is the undead.
Sides are very much bad and bad.
But even if we could,
this is a good situation where you let your enemies destroy each other.
But that's at least from what we can hear, that seems to be ending right now.
Unfortunately, yes.
Alright, so what I'm hearing is that we're not going to be able to fight this thing, today at least. We're not... We've been going through too much. We're at the end of the road. We can fight, but not this being. So why don't we go with Asik's original plan? Try and sneak around. See if we can find this map.
It's normally pretty anti my thought process, but for now I think I agree with you.
I agree with you, Moonsong. I want to fight this evil, but it's better to live on and fight evil where we can.
Yes, that is true.
Not where we can't.
I agree with that assessment.
Well, how do we sneak around?
Do you want to sneak around today or fall back and take a rest somewhere?
I mean, if we're found, I'm not doing great today, but I'm probably not going I mean,
Like, yeah, obviously everyone's taken, like, there's been quite a lot of fighting, but the day is not that old. It's still, by standard time measurements, it's still like morning. It's not.
like, I don't feel confident we could hide out anywhere.
If we retreat, if we retreat and rest, we would still probably have to go through this place again.
Yeah, and they might have.
And they would have recovered by then potentially.
I think whatever we do, if we decide to attack, if we decide to sneak around, we do it now.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sure.
All right then. Well, then where do we go?
Which is true.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we have to go down to the ground floor, so we have to go to the top, go down the stairs.
You know what? There's only like about 8 minutes left before we'd stop playing. Why don't we?
Yep.
Why don't we just wrap it up here and like let that decision?
But we'll decide. Oh, but no,
A decision for next time.
that you get to know.